going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got away, driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into the nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into the nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. And I can't close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe and sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into the nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. But now the day bleeds into the nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
Like, I could cast it on Private Handle and just see him go through the
Six.
motions of being put on speed for 5 seconds, and then just
You call it speed, but to him it's like to him it's coke.
Oh shit, I get to learn 2 new
isn't speed
infusions.
just another word
Okay.
for coke?
So 2.
No, speed is another drug in general.
It's just a form
Ah.
of 2. So
I just know that there's a lot of drugs that go by like 25 different names each.
Yeah, but anyways.
Not that I know anything about that. I don't do drugs. Not even coffee.
But anyways.
Coffee's not a drug.
Hello, feathered friends.
I
Welcome
smoke
to
keyboards and I still
another
drink coffee.
week of D&D. The Tales from the World Tree. Today I am joined by my fellow fairy adventurers. And in the last episode, we recovered the cursed mirror. And Pat's character has somewhat found their village redeemable. So, real quick, a few announcements before we get started. Is I'm still running the Make-A-Wish as a reminder. Down in that corner, below the screen, is a button where you can donate to Make-A-Wish. Please do so if you can. It's a great organization that helps bring joy to kids that are going through the fight against a life-threatening illness. By granting them a wish, it boosts their mood, which in turn gives them a better fighting chance. So please, let's grant some wishes. And Also, of course, Thursday we will be um back at it with some more Call of Cthulhu. And tomorrow I'll be getting back into a game that I haven't played in a while. So look forward to tomorrow. And with that, how is everybody doing?
Yes. I would have said that sooner, but I had myself muted because there was a train outside my window.
I'm a little tired.
Now, I will have to let you know, so both Ashka and Pat, both of you are going to have to find a way to turn your mic volumes up because I went through the recording of the last stream that you were in, Pat. I can barely hear you even on maximum volume.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I work better.
Yeah, that's better.
I just put my mic output back from 50 to 100. The reason I'm not next to you is to keep the echo from happening.
Yep.
Anyways, still trying to figure out what to use for. Oh,
Ow! What did I just knock over? Oh, that
Please
thing.
don't tell me it was the vase.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
that'll just harm us in the longer
I
run,
kind of
because-
understand why people have Catboy and Catgirl avatars or like demon avatars in VR
Is
chat,
that
and then
better?
there's me who's just
Yes.
whatever the hell this is.
Well, it's also generic too. It's just generic, you know?
Yeah, I know it's generic.
It could be either a boy or a girl, so. Plus they're
It is
adorable.
It identifies as an Apache attack helicopter. That's an old joke. I'll stop.
I now sexually identify myself as a microwave dinner. I look nothing like my photos.
What?
I
What
look nothing.
dinner? What specific microwave dinner?
I look nothing like my photos. But I'm hot and ready only when you're desperate.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Question.
we lost
I
Pat.
wonder, should I bring all my hats to school tomorrow for photo day?
Should I get Arcane Lock or Levitate?
Levitate is a one hit spell out of combat thing, as long as they don't have ranged attacks. Literally, it's one
Well,
save,
I mean,
and if they fail
Levitate
that
can be
save, they are
used
floating for a
other
minute.
thing.
Arcane Lock, though, Arcane Lock is kind of situational, but since we're in the Feywild, it's very likely that people will lock their stuff with magic. I would if I had the spell.
I don't have Knock. I have Arcane Lock. That's what I'm asking if I should get.
Well, do you want your stuff
Does
stolen?
magic knock? Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
Really gets dispelled.
Hey, where'd Pat go? Did he die?
Yeah,
just
Pat died.
noticed.
I mean, I saw him stop, so I assume he was like going through a massive lag spike.
Yep. Yeah, they crashed. They'll be back.
Well, in the meantime, I did take haste because I think it's funny just for the drop concentration effect. It's nice that it gives other bonuses too, but I'm never gonna have it up for the full duration. Not until I get my
Let's
character
see.
arc and whatnot.
What if what if
cast,
someone is like 300 feet away and I need to get there quickly?
I would cast haste
Oh.
on you. You would be able to get 300 feet there. As soon as your next action finishes, i.e., after you've attacked, like on your turn, I drop it.
Yes.
I need now.
So yes, you still get benefit.
Wait.
As soon as Pat gets back,
so-
we'll get back into it. But I will let you know that we are going to go in a bit of a hopefully a bit of a different direction than planned, because it needs to be taken care of. That way, it's easier for me to run as a game master until the appropriate time.
Oh, that's totally understandable.
Plus, I was kind of hoping this thing to
So-
end by this time.
So, it says, so now that I'm level 5, well, level 6, but at the 5th level, it actually says that if I use a healing spell through my arcane focus of my alchemist supplies, I get to add my intelligence modifier to it.
You're an artificer, alchemist artificer.
Yep.
Let me just pull that up for you because I have a wiki open.
You're not
Well,
multi-classing,
I
are
read
you?
it on the 5e tools. Huh?
You're not multi-classing, are you?
Oh, you have it on 5e tools?
No.
Okay.
Full artificer.
Do
Okay.
you not remember the character that you had before?
Alchemist artificer. You're referring
a
to
6 in
alchemical
artificer.
savant, right? Yeah,
Well,
Yes,
alchemical
I do
savant.
know.
Before, when you joined this campaign, you were a monk. So
Yeah, I was, but I had asked with Feth about things.
Yeah.
Yes,
not doing this
artificers do get a
again,
class
but
feature
yeah.
at level 5.
So in this case,
Yeah, I know that.
so then in that case, if you're an artificer, that
still is.
that actually helps me a bit.
Yes, I'm an alchemist artificer, and you'd be surprised. Most of my spells are more for assist.
No.
not
It helps me story-wise. It helps me story-wise.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
does it?
I'm a spellcaster
I
too, but
mean-
most of my spells
So-
don't do damage.
You're representing. So
the
the
only thing
the
that
fairy race you're now representing is the gnomes.
Huh.
If I recall, the gnomes and leprechauns are
Interesting.
close to each other, right?
Yes.
But I thought you were gonna keep me in an imp because of my freaking playstyle.
No.
I mean, I'd still add regardless.
I mean, there are weird people in every single race, like
Yes.
me. Satyrs don't normally live to the max range of like 500 or 600. I just happen to be quite old.
Yeah, I'm literally an artificer, alchemist, and to be honest, most of my skills are meant mainly to heal, not to take in battle.
Ooh, yay! We got someone who's addicted
So
to
b-
drugs.
I mean, unless you want to drink those. Though
mean,
I
out of
am
character,
kind
I
of
would
curious,
absolutely want
despite
to
the
do
fact that I
that.
hadn't actually been there in a while, can I at least create a flask?
You would have a flask.
Yeah, because before becoming level 6, which allows me to have 2, I used to only be able to make 1, so I just gotta roll.
Honestly, I haven't played Artificer enough
26.
to understand completely how it works. So I mean, I know the basis of
Okay,
it. I just
it's
can't understand the specifics.
It just
I
means
understand
each day
basically
or
all the
basically long
classes.
rest. It just
Yeah.
means each day or basically a long rest. I can create a random flask, basically called a experimental.
Oh no, I
elixir.
understand
roll
that.
1d6.
It's just that there's some words that they use that
Oh.
I am unfamiliar with because they weren't used in 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
hmm
I see.
Different system.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what I got.
Don't worry,
Oh.
I completely understand you, Faith. I know mechanically how all the classes work to a decent degree. However, I have a distinct lack of Artificer playtime due to the fact that my normal DM, who used to play with me on Thursdays, unfortunately, we currently don't have a game with him right now, since our last one sort of ended. But he has a specific rule in his game that he does not like Artificers, and therefore just outright bans them most of the time.
Oh no, I like artificers. I like artificers because they added different dynamic to a party. It's just that
Yep, that's
I
understandable.
still, even after all these years, I still don't understand. I don't understand them.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's not the only
before
these
you-
banned though. He's
That's
banned all
so
the
weird.
Spelljammer races, Silvery Barbs, and a couple of things.
I also made sure to keep my stats except for swapping wisdom and intelligence, like
Yep.
you said,
I do remember
So-
that.
because I had no choice but to do that.
Seth, your
I'd
character
rather
for
take
some
my
reason,
highest
even
stat
though
for
it's using your
not
backup avatar, it's saying that you're blocked for me. Period. And I don't understand why. I haven't blocked you or nothing.
That's a
and I've
PC avatar.
double-checked.
It's a PC avatar. You
I
can't.
know. I'm using
That's
his
'cause it's a
backup.
PC.
I'm using your backup, but it's saying you're blocked for some reason.
Yeah, because I'm using a PC avatar. That's why. All PC avatars are blocked from.
No,
All PC avatars are blocked from.
your fallback
Yeah,
avatar is what I'm
I
talking
think
about.
that applies to the fallback as well, Patrick.
Okay.
It does actually
No,
affect
because-
Does he look like a gray robot to you?
Because if you
Yes.
choose the
Earlier-
To me,
PC
he looks.
earlier
To me, he
the
looks like a
fallback,
bunny dude in
then-
a suit.
Yeah, as I say, that's what he looked like earlier. Then I crashed, and now he looks like that.
Yeah. Turn his avatar on and turn his fallback on.
I've
again.
done that. I've done that 10 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
You could always also just
so
rejoin the
let's
wall.
get started. As we've already been at it for 17 minutes.
I was trying to say this one thing before
Oh.
everybody started interrupting me right as I was about to say this. But before we started the whole thing, before you said no multi-classing, I was gonna play a warlock artificer.
But yeah. No. But here's the thing. There are several reasons why I, of course, am banning multi-classing in this campaign. One is out of all at the time when I started this campaign, the people that were originally playing, all they did was multi-class. And all of you have never experienced what it's like to have a high level in a single class, which I'm giving you the chance to see what you're missing out on. And
I have.
And second,
I have to.
and secondly,
Oh, so
multi-classing kind of destroys the purpose of the story that I have planned for all of your races.
That's understandable.
So, because each fairy race specializes in a certain field, they don't branch out.
Oh, that's right. I now know 2 additional infusions.
All right. So with that, let's get started. So, on your way
by the
out,
way, I'm sorry. Just go. Never mind.
on your way out of the village, you are in fact stopped by Loki. By the way, before you carry on to whatever destination you have next, I strongly recommend you send your 2 friends back to whence they came. As I'm pretty
For
sure,
once, I actually agree with him.
as I'm pretty sure my father wouldn't appreciate beings being out of place.
I mean, that's what we were gonna do after we
We were
were
planning on it
done
already.
doing that.
Lucky.
Yeah, we were kind of planning that already. When we were going to do it, we never actually agreed on, but I think sooner the better. Also, I don't really want to be in the same room as him because ugh.
Is Loki like physically in front of us?
Yes.
Okay. Senchi's gonna walk past Loki, smack him in the ass, and say thank you, and then continue walking.
Okay.
So,
Expect some weird
that
dreams
reminds
later.
me, Sue, do you remember what we were talking about yesterday?
Yes, I know. I remember what you're talking about, Patrick. Go ahead if you want to do it.
Because now that the
So,
character has a soul,
Bimo,
they're a
I
lot
wanted
different.
to ask you because we're doing the session. Do you remember when we were doing our last session where we shoved him in the well because of that where he was saying that we're acting like a couple. I wanted to ask him, since Loki's here, if you would be okay with it if I could have Loki somehow turn you into a lizard as a joke, just temporary for a little bit.
Oh God.
You see where this is going?
Made that joke about scout people.
I mean, you're free to ask Loki. It's entirely up to whether Bimo allows it for his character, though.
But I want, yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to get clarified with Bimo before I even said it.
I'm going to flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads
And
is
out comes-
heads is yes, tails is no. It's tails.
So no.
Dang it. Dang it.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
gave
Would
it a
have been
50-50
hilarious, but
shot.
unfortunate.
Okay. Oh, okay. So at the 6th level, I can replicate a freaking 6th level artifact. Okay. New initiative.
all right. So with that, all so Loki dismisses himself, and you are now all able to carry on about your business. So where to next?
Hey. Hey guys, maybe we should head to the World Tree. Do you think so too? After all, we had some important business over there we had to take care of.
There is indeed that, but it's also a really long trip, and we don't have one of those float carriages.
We do have a dragon.
Don't think that's
I'm gonna
a
turn to the
smart idea
dragon.
to use the dragon.
I'm gonna turn to the dragon very slowly.
She's like already on top of the dragon.
Yes, yes, Pie
That's
Man.
what I said.
If you're going to take us to the World Tree, you're at least going to learn something along the way.
I know enough, Pie Man.
Senchi's gonna
Are you sure about
cover
that?
the
Please continue.
Senchi's gonna cover the dragon's ears and yell at Soup, saying, "Stop yelling at this magnificent beast!"
Why
And,
shouldn't I? It's younger than me.
I'm gonna walk behind Sue's character and slap him in the back of the head and say, "Now that's enough, Gramps."
Hey, what was that for?
He's learned enough math, don't you think?
Is that what he learned? I guess that is what he learned. Yeah, whatever.
And he's gonna call you Pie Man from now on.
That is completely understandable. I will not stop him from doing that, but in character I will be constantly complaining about it.
When you say Pie Man, I think of Paimon.
And yeah, so with that, you guys embark on your way to the World Tree. It doesn't take you as long as it did for you to get to the Imp city, because you are closer. You're So this village is like kind of on the corner, the inner corner of the uh it's bordering between the imp territory, undying territory, and the neutral territory, which is smack dab in the middle of the southeastern corner. Which actually I forgot to send you guys the map, which I will do so. So
I'll just take the boots of Alvenkine as my replicated item. That'd probably be better.
Yay, fancy boots. Completely understandable.
Oh, Sue, I just saw your message.
Took me long enough.
Yeah, I was looking at my character stats. That's why I had it minimized.
I just have it on my school iPad.
So, Fifth, we're still in the back of the dragon, right?
yes.
Okay.
So go ahead, role play amongst yourselves.
Why?
Oh, hey, guess what?
Okay.
Knight is joining us.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Oh my
alright,
gosh,
wait
it's a
for me.
miracle.
Come up
I'm
along
just
the
gonna-
way.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that it's a
Miracle. Maybe he's trying to prove a point that he can show up on time, even though he's an hour late.
Yeah, practically.
Oh yeah, I sincerely
So-
apologize about being late. I
Quick
actually forgot about
question.
the session.
Who here
can
has a
start,
ring
you're
by
fine.
any chance?
What kind
For
of ring?
later? Any kind. It's more for an infusion. Because I
Alright.
got the spell restoring ring infusion for any
I got
wizards
fire
or
rings, ice
casters out there.
rings. I also have a ring that makes you go to the bathroom a lot.
I probably would have a ring,
Diarrhea ring.
but it's my ring. It's
that is
a special
amazing.
ring to me because it's a ring with my dead wife's signature on it.
Well, no. Basically, I guess I have to wait until a long rest to infuse it.
Wait, you have a dead
But-
wife?
I'm 437 for a reason.
Oh. You know, I'm gonna have my character real quick. Hey, Gramps, what is love? Because my character's single.
Love is a lie.
I do gotta say,
I mean, I would probably have a ring displaying my noble status.
Also,
Well,
when I say
problem
I have a
is-
dead wife, I mean I have a quote unquote dead wife.
Do you
So,
do necrophilia
question.
with it?
Theth,
No.
Yeah.
being on the dragon while heading over there, is it considered a long rest by any chance?
Yes, because it is downtime.
Okay, so I can do up to 3 infusions. Well, I
And
can
I-
fuse up to 3 objects, anyways. So, question. What I have here, if any of you want anything, I can only add it to one infusion towards each object, but I have return weapon, repeating shot, armor of magical strength, and spell refueling ring.
I can't hear you.
The others are my magic items.
You're really quiet for me, Knight.
Alright. I could make good use of spell refueling ring. However, does anyone else want that instead?
I want
Well,
the
no, I can
returning
do it
sword
more
or
than
whatever.
once, but I can only have up to a max of 3 infusions. If I try to infuse another item, the last item that I've
Wait,
used gets
actually,
disenchanted.
Yeah, that's
think I need-
understandable. So,
I think I need that.
Bimo, you said you wanted the returning weapon, right?
Hold on.
Ironically, I do want to use the
Oh, I already
repeating
have
shot for
weapon bond.
myself
I already have
eventually.
weapon bond. Never mind. I don't need it.
Yeah, but weapon bond. Actually, no. Weapon bond just works on anything that counts as a weapon. Doesn't need to have the thrown property.
Actually,
you can perform a 1-hour ritual to create
Ash,
a magical
are
bond
you
between
able to do
yourself and
anything
one
with my
weapon.
Highlander Claymore?
Once completed, you can't be disarmed of that weapon unless you are incapacitated, and you can summon it as a bonus action to your hand. If it's on the same plane of existence, you can have up to 2 bonded weapons.
Oh yeah, that's how it's worded.
Huh.
However, that does take a bonus action to summon it back, and the returning weapon infusion, after you make a thrown attack with the thrown weapon, it instantly comes back to your hand.
Well, I mean,
Pretty
the only
much,
weapon I have
but I mean, they
is a
can't get the
longsword.
Yeah, that's true. You
charm
can still
to it
throw
also,
it
it's
and then
kinda
just pull
pointless
it back
to-
to you in a thematic way, but you can only
Ash,
do that
are you
once a
able to
turn.
do anything with my Highlander Claymore?
Highlander Claymore? As
Yes.
I mean, I almost chose Radiant Weapon, but I was thinking about
Oh, wait,
replacing
you're a level
Returning
6
Weapon with Radiant,
Artificer.
Yeah,
Radiant
You're a
Weapon.
level 6 Artificer. I'm
I'm
gonna...
a level 6 Oathbreaker Paladin.
Classes...
Okay,
Artificer,
I
that's the one
put
I
the
wanted.
map in the lore channel.
Ash, how many infusions do you currently have?
Well, I haven't used any. I know a
I
total
don't know,
of
but how many do
6,
you have? How many do you know?
But I know a total of 6. 2 of
Yes,
them are
and what are the
magic
6 that you know?
replicated items.
Okay, so what are the infusions you have?
I have currently Returning Weapon, however, I can exchange it because I probably won't use it. Radiant Weapon seems more useful, since I still have
Yeah.
that choice.
You said you also have repeating shot,
there's-
right?
Yeah, and that's for my own personal gain, because I'm hoping to at least get a
Oh.
gun or a crossbow or something in the long run. Something to do
Oh yeah,
with
Yeah.
I forgot, guys. I can
Both
revive
of those
you.
are good, but you probably don't want to have both at the same time.
Radiant Weapon and...
No. You
Well,
probably don't
you
want to
gotta
have
keep-
returning weapon and repeating shot. Because they do
Well,
roughly
no,
the same
those are
thing.
for 2 different things. Well, no.
I know they're for 2 different things.
So, repeating shot just lets you use like an archer bow or a gun or anything. It just replaces the ammo with a magical shot that dissipates as soon as it gets fired.
Yes, I know how repeating shot works. It lets you fan the hammer on a crossbow.
The only reason why I had them both is because it was the only thing I could choose when I only had 4 when I was at level 4.
Yeah, that's...
And I can swap it out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting rid of Returning Weapon for Radiant, maybe.
Yeah, that would make the most sense. So I would assume that you have your 3 active infusions being repeating shot, radiant weapon on the paladin, and either spell refueling ring, which would be either on myself or BMO, or one of your replicated items.
What does that do?
Spell refueling
do
ring,
have a lot of
it
scrap
can
metal if you need it.
refuel
No,
up to
I have
3 levels.
I have
worth?
2.
No, it can
I have
store.
2
it can
replicated
store spells.
items.
Yeah, you have 2 replicated items. You can choose one of them as an active infusion.
I
But
don't
yeah,
really need
what I
anything.
have is the Radiant Weapon, Repeating Shot, Armor of Magical Strength, Spell
What does that do?
Refueling Ring, and my 2 magical items is the Alchemy Jug and the Boots of Elvenkind.
What does the armor thing do?
Armor infusions. The armor of magical strength. If I recall, I think I know what it does.
Well, I mean,
armor
armor
of magic
I mean,
on
I
his
have it
sheet.
right. I mean, I have it right here. So, Armor
Oh,
of
yeah,
Magical
that's
Strength.
What it does.
This armor has 6 charges. The wearer can expend an armor charge in the following ways. When the wearer makes a strength check or a strength saving throw, it can expend 1 charge to add a bonus to the roll equal to its intelligence modifier. If the creature would be
Ooh.
knocked prone, it can use a reaction to expend 1 charge to avoid being knocked prone.
I want that. My intelligence is a 19.
The
don't
armor
worry about-
the armor regains 1d6 expended charges daily at
Okay,
dawn.
so I want to say this now. Let's not worry about mechanics. Worry about roleplay for now. Because
Okay.
Well, I am
because mechanic.
technically talking about this as a role-played character.
Well, it's just
Even though I'm kind of also
just-
doing both.
it's just that mechanics
Sorry.
are meant to be done when we are not
There goes night.
mechanics aren't really supposed to be
Sorry.
talked about during gameplay.
Well, I mean, I was originally just asking them as an RP if they had any items that they wished to be infused, and it kind of just led into this.
Yeah. So
But
I
yeah, I
sincerely
would like the
apologize for
armor
breaking.
thing.
Don't worry about my
Uh,
weapon. I'll just go to the blacksmith and see if I can get it upgraded from there.
But my freaking question still stands. My RP question, anyways. Do any of you guys have a ring that you need infused? If you are a spellcaster, I can aid you.
Well, I know spells and I have a ring, but you're not touching it.
right. So do you guys see the map
Oh.
on Discord?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very lovely.
All right.
On the Discord day.
Yep. So you guys would be so I mentioned that you guys were in the wetlands.
Okay.
Yes.
But the village would be close to where the middle puddle is in the alpine area. Because that's where the edge of the wetlands are.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're
I see.
going clockwise.
And you're currently the easiest way without exposing yourself to extreme cold to get to the World Tree is through the Rainbow Valley.
That's in like the opposite direction.
Because otherwise, if you decide to head straight there, you're going to be dealing with extreme weather conditions.
Yeah, the Rainbow Valley is in the opposite direction of where we're currently heading.
Just took this.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a cold-blooded person, and the weather does. Hold on. I don't know about you guys, but the cold weather really affects me. You know, because I'm cold-blooded.
Cold weather, eh?
Of all
Well,
times to leave
hopefully
my
that there
4-inch
is,
thick fur coat at home.
Honestly, I just hope there's a bunch of ruins around. I want to know what type of knowledge
I think
there
it was
is.
4 inches. How thick was it actually?
Because I'm willing to go anywhere where there.
We gave your character a nickname, didn't we?
I gave
Yeah,
this
you
character a
did.
nickname.
Well, one person did. Yeah, they.
I think no. The only name I remember giving a character is Tux.
No, it was
Was that you?
slave. No, it was slave.
Yeah, it was Tuskcuffs. Because I didn't
Oh,
know what
it
that
was
meant.
Tux.
Yeah,
Tux
no,
Cuff.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what you named it. Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't like the name slave, so I came up with the most convoluted alternative I could.
Okay.
It's more
Feels
the
like
fact
since
that I didn't know
I'm-
what the tusk meant. I only knew what the cuffs meant.
So, Rainbow Valley? Shall we go through Rainbow Valley? I know
That's
it's
so
a little
far away.
It's
Hey,
fine,
man,
dude.
I'm gonna
if
go mess
you-
with my
It's
alchemy.
fine.
with my
Let's
alchemy
enjoy
and
the
do
scenic
my
route.
two
I know it's
potions
gonna.
for the day.
Let's enjoy the scenic route. I know it's gonna take a little bit longer, but maybe you need it. You need to cool off after what you saw in that well, my friend. I know I need it.
I mean, I didn't see very much. It was pretty dark.
Oh, well, I definitely need something a little. So let's
Do
go
you
to Rainbow
need
Valley.
some type of drink or something? I can probably provide.
No. Gramps, do you have any of that wine still, actually? As I talk to you, I look
Well-
over at Sanchi.
Well, Fen,
Is there any of the alcohol
Son.
left, Dungeon Master?
You would have some, yes. You would still have some.
Oh yes, I
when
think
you-
we still have a small barrel here. Why are you trying to take
you
it from
said,
me?
oh god, when you were
Look, if
talking
you're
about the
just
cave
looking
to
for
him,
a
you hear
drink,
you
I can
were
simply
to hear Senshi go.
provide. It's not that big of a deal.
Hold on.
Because she saw everything.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
When you like couple dialogues ago, when you were talking about Feth, like you should drink something because of what you've seen in the cave, you would have seen Senshi go
Oh,
because
okay.
she saw everything.
Okay. Sanchi, do
Everybody's
you
talking
want
over me.
some wine? I know it's bothering you just as much as it is me.
She takes out the water skin, she opens it up and chugs the whole thing, and it's a water skin
Sanchi!
full of like
That was
vodka
the
or
last of the
something, whatever
wine!
hard liquor. No, it was hard liquor that they got from the from when we were in the bar at the in the Imp territory. It wasn't the wine.
All right.
It was like a very hard liquor.
And I need you to make
Well,
a
I can
con
see
save.
Sanchi.
I need you to make a con save.
Yes.
Well, I could definitely tell that the wine, that cave, that well has definitely affected
3?
you a lot.
So you immediately
Plus-
start to cough as
plus 4.
you immediately start to cough as the uh hit the wave of alcohol catches you off guard as you just probably hadn't had one longer than usual, or you went longer without alcohol than usual, so kind of unexpected wave of alcohol invades your airways, and stuff goes down the wrong pipe. You start coughing, and you're also immediately hit with and you start feeling really, really friendly.
I know this is gonna sound gross, but is there any possible way I can try to save a drop from her coughing so we can make more of that booze?
No,
I know it's weird, but dude. Oh. Okay.
it's
Hey, I got a
impossible.
question for you.
Besides, that's impossible.
Yes.
Would you like some alcohol? That's what Turkey keeps
Unfortunately,
asking.
Dungeon Master has deemed it
I don't
impossible
know
to
if I
drink
really
alcohol
should
from
have
lips
it.
through the act of kissing.
No, it's not what
You know
you
what?
think.
Give me some alcohol. Yes, give me the strongest
Fine.
thing you can come up with.
Oh dear. Simply put down a cup and I'll pour you a drink.
I bring out the biggest goat horn that I can find in my bag. So probably something about this.
How
big.
much does that goat horn hold? Is the bigger question.
Got a pint or two.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So less than a gallon. Okay.
I like
I could get the bigger
4
horn
pints
out.
in a gallon. Or am I doing that
Yes,
wrong? I don't know.
You can get
your
the bigger
units.
horn if you want.
All right.
Just
Anyways,
pints
my
in a
bad.
quart.
That seems a bit small,
Gallon.
doesn't it?
So,
Smell.
Smell?
eight
What the
pints.
hell you got?
8 pints in a gallon.
I was talking. What'd you say?
Doing
He's
math.
doing the math.
Oh.
Anyway, you were saying?
Oh, this is where you want me to pour it. Alright. I just simply pull out my alchemy jug and I pour wine into
Wine?
the horn.
I
Yeah.
haven't had wine in a long time. Let's see if I still have it
Well,
in me.
you don't know if it's wine. You just see me pour something in there
Oh.
from my freaking
All
jug.
right. Let me rephrase it. Alcohol. It's been a while since I got to drunk you.
Enjoy.
How do you want to do this? You want me to drink it? Anything effective?
How do you do
roll
it?
For it? What? All right, I pick it up and it's a little heavy, but I'm doing it one-handed, and I'm pouring it straight in my mouth.
All right. So
All
now,
of it.
because of the fact that wine sneaks up on you, I need you to make a con save at disadvantage.
I love the alchemy joke.
I mean, I know it just lists the wine as just wine in the alchemy jar stat block or the stat sheet. I just wonder what kind
8.
of wine is it?
-1, so that's 7.
It could be any type of wine that the DM
Hold on. Can I do
wants.
the math? 7, 8,
I
9,
wonder if I can
10.
ask for the most expensive liquor on the entire plane.
It's not that strong.
What was that?
10.
10. So
10.
you're tipsy, but you're not drunk.
Dang it!
But
Ask for another one?
but you get the feeling that because of how sweet it is, you may want to hold off if you don't want to start throwing up because of how much because the mix of sweetness and alcohol, it's not sitting well in your stomach.
Oi, this wine, it's good and all, but my stomach feels a little upset right now. It's good though. I'll give you that.
You want more? The
No,
alcohol's not going away.
no.
I pour him another
waved her
drink.
hand, since she's like waving at you,
I
Okay,
since she's
so
waving
since
at
you
you,
poured it,
implying that she wants some.
to join
Wait,
too.
wait,
I
wait,
guess we can all
wait.
have fun.
wait,
No,
no,
it's
no,
fine.
Sash,
I've
there you
already poured
go.
you a second one. It's fine. It's fine. It's good for all of us.
Since she's shushing you,
Relax.
since she's shushing
I'm
you,
gonna just because you said that, I'm gonna pour it in her mouth now because she said that.
okay, and since she's gonna accept,
I mean, I
Drink
did
all of
pour
it.
another one.
All right.
Go ahead, pour another one. Go ahead, do it.
No, I already
I think
did.
are
You
we,
just
are we
can't.
having another blackout tavern moment, but on top of a dragon?
No, pour it back after that one. Just do it when I'm not paying attention and pour it back in mine. And I'm like, screw it.
Are we seriously gonna have another blackout moment, but on top of a dragon?
Yes.
I'm trying to get
Actually-
Senshi to pass out.
Hey, I got a question for you. If you don't mind.
What's your question?
Wrong voice.
What's your question?
You said Bima's character is being friendly, right?
So,
Yeah.
the one thing I want to ask is...
How friendly?
Let's party.
Friendly.
Younger generation, they're
Party, as I'm going to sort of turn my face away, very much annoyed at the fact that everyone is partying, as my other hand is going to reach into my bag and pull out a glass.
I go ahead and pour it in the glass.
All right, how many liters does that glass hold? Or, I'm sorry, probably not liters. How many?
The
I don't know
alchemy
the
jug,
I don't know
since
the
I chose
conversion.
wine, can hold up to freaking 1 gallon before it's used up.
All right. Well, let's just say that this glass that I pulled out can hold 1.6180339988875 liters worth of wine.
Ooh, interesting.
Man, a
Okay.
gallon is let's see here.
In case you're
A gallon
wondering,
is
that is
considered
fee.
4 liters.
All right.
This like a bit over a liter and a half.
For those who are not intoxicated, I need you to make a perception check.
I'm not
Oh,
intoxicated yet. I
okay
haven't
then.
drunk in it.
I'm just tipsy.
You're still intoxicated.
Still intoxicated.
Okay.
It didn't throw. There we go. Now it threw. I rolled an 11. That's good, right?
All right.
Why do I keep stealing Absurd's voice for that specific line?
Perception. That's a +5. That's only a 12. God damn it.
And of course, Handel is going to make his spot hidden check.
Hi, maybe we should get Handle drunk. Like to see him do a little woo.
But you said a little over a liter?
A bit
Yeah,
over a
so
liter and a
basically you only
half.
took up. So basically, that only means there's probably about half in this freaking thing. God,
A bit over
How
half
big
of
is
it
your
left.
jug?
Because- no, a little less than half actually, because I
A little
filled
less than
that
half
thing
because you
3
gave some to him.
times.
Yeah.
Well, him, and
Unfortunately,
then forced on her, and then they drank again. So,
yes.
and then I gave you.
Unfortunately, as a Canadian, I use liters instead of gallons, which is only ever more confusing.
So,
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Fez, just to let you know this, I am trying to get
Thing on my
Senchi to
open
pass out.
mouth.
Handel failed
Technically,
their
I'm the
spot
only one
hidden
not
check.
drinking.
I have wine, but I'm drinking
So Handel,
the way a gentleman should.
so
One
Handel failed their
tiny
spot
little
hidden
sip
check.
at a time.
What did you get, Ashka?
I got a 12. He got 11.
So
Different, really.
you hear the sound of singing.
I hear singing.
Yeah, you hear singing. And it's quite beautiful, actually.
Called again.
And now I need you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, wait, no. I don't even need to open my sheet. I can just roll on here.
No, I only need to. I
there we
only
go.
need to. I only need Ashka to make a wisdom save. Because
only he needs to make a wisdom. Okay.
because Ashka is the one who can hear this clearly.
Okay.
That is a 14. Damn, I'm rolling.
So you feel the compulsion to follow this voice.
Is it below me by any chance?
No, it is in fact in the clouds with you, near one of the towards one of the rainbows.
Oh no.
I'll just say this then. Hey, you're a dwarf, right? I can't remember.
No, I'm a satyr. I'm a satyr. Same height, sort of, but not fat enough.
Hey, King, I got a question for you. Can we head over to those clouds? There's something alluring that I wish to find out.
What do you think I am, your chauffeur?
Would you rather me abandon, causing everybody else, or you deal with these two drunkards?
There's a dragon that can
while
talk.
I go with this, right?
Yeah,
Or
there's a dragon.
We're
that can
on a
talk.
dragon that can talk, if you didn't know.
I know you can't hear right now, but Dacus is breathing heavily because, first off, he doesn't want to be in this group in the slightest. But he also doesn't really want to get rid of you because, you're important to try and figure out the problems that are persisting throughout the entirety of these isles. So he can't leave you behind. The thing is, though, he's also definitely not the chauffeur because, the dragon flies by itself.
Oh, uh-oh.
yeah, I
Are
know
Uh-oh.
that, but you're the one who normally talks to
Are
the
we about
dragon.
Are we about to split the party up?
The dragon
highly
starts
doubt
flying
it.
towards. The dragon starts flying towards the voices too,
Oh god.
unconsciously.
Oh no.
Well, Mylan.
Hang on. You wanted us to
Oh.
go in that direction, right?
Yeah.
Well,
To the
what do you know?
scenes
We're
we
going in that
go
direction.
for, let's find what we find. As I
So,
hear
since I'm
something
tipsy, is there any
amazing
way
on the
possible I can
way.
try within a disadvantage to make him come back to his
You have no idea what's going on,
self?
or like why
Oh, okay.
they are compelled to follow like that direction. They have not.
Can I make an insight check to try and determine
Yes.
what is affecting him specifically?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making an insight check on Ash to see if I know what's happening to him. There is my insight. And there we go. 18.
Okay. So,
Nice.
yeah, you can tell that they are
Oh, whoops.
being persuaded by a creature that you might actually be familiar with, given the fact that your territory is near or on the border of shares the border of the Rainbow Valley with both the imps and the undines. This creature could only be described as a siren that has wings.
Okay. But I know, like, generally with this creatures, despite the fact I've never seen one in person, right?
Yeah, you've never encountered
Alright.
this, but you're constantly told about it because of how much of a danger this type of creature is, and given the fact you live near its habitat.
Okay. Would I happen to know if something that causes damage in one's mind could potentially break this effect?
You haven't you haven't really had experience with these guys, so it is unknown. You don't know.
Well, time to make a little experiment then.
Give me a second. I'm getting a phone call.
All right.
What are
In
you
layman's
going to
terms,
do?
Ash, I am going to cast a damaging cantrip on you. I'm going to be attempting to cast Mind Sliver, which is an intelligence saving throw that does psychic damage. Don't worry, it's only 2d4.
Yeah, but use an intelligence saving throw.
Yes, I
I'm
know, you're an
going to make a
artificer.
quote
You're likely
here.
to save on this, so it's probably not going to do anything to begin with.
I'm going to
However-
make a quote.
What is your quote?
This is where the fun begins.
Ah, indeed, yes. However, Ash, there's another funny thing I have, and it's called the Heightened Spell Meta Magic. Do you know what that does?
What?
It imposes disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay. The phone call was just about what I wanted from Burger King, so I'm getting Burger King for dinner, I guess.
You're
Wonderful.
doing that.
For an extra dinner.
All right.
That is.
In layman's terms, Feth, I have just explained to Ash, but my game plan is to cast a cantrip called Mind Sliver on him, which is an intelligence saving throw, which will cause psychic damage on a failed save. It is 2d4 psychic damage. And I have Heightened Spell as a meta magic option, meaning that I can impose disadvantage on this to try and make him forcefully fail the save. And if he still
Okay.
succeeds, I do have Silvery Barbs to make him roll again.
Okay.
Should have done it on the dragon.
Normally, I wouldn't allow.
I can do that on
Doesn't
the
that
dragon
just
too,
make
but
me
the
roll
Silvery Barbs is for the
twice?
dragon.
So-
Or just roll again in general.
Silvery Barbs, as the spell's description states, is as follows. You make the target creature who succeeded on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw roll one more d20, and then take the lowest of all dice that have been rolled.
So
Okay.
normally I wouldn't allow spells to be casted at each other for damage, but in this circumstance, because you're trying to save them, or think you're trying to save them, I'll allow it. So go ahead and
All right.
Ashka, make that intelligence saving throw.
Yeah,
I
kinda
will
did.
put heightened
Rolled a
spell mana
15
magic on
and
it.
then a 13. And my intelligence saving throw is a +7, so that is a dirty 20. At lowest is 13. So
Would you like to roll one more dice, Ash?
we'll see what it gives me. Christ.
Anyways, that gets rid of 3 sorcery points and a first level slot.
Oof.
That is a 10.
That's
So
still
17.
a success then. Ah, shit. You still succeeded.
Quick, give him the bars.
I mean, it rolled lower.
I mean, yes, it did indeed roll lower. So I'm just sitting like, I wonder why it didn't work, as I tried to tell him into his mind that a slinky is 82 feet long.
So
And since it didn't work on him, unfortunately, I'm going to turn to the dragon. Can I tell that the dragon is sort of unconsciously flying in this direction?
yes.
All right. I would like to Mind Sliver on the dragon as well, without the disadvantage. So I'm saving my sorcery points for later.
All right.
So it's just a single roll.
Hold on, let me pull up a stat block. Because I actually made his own stat block since this is an NPC now.
Yep. The only thing I need is the intelligence save.
I do not know what I
Being
did, but
proficient
there's
in,
these weird
in
things coming up in
saving
my
throw
face now,
was
I cannot
not a
get rid of them.
good idea. I mean, if you think about it, there could have been another way to work that, but okay.
All right. Unfortunately, I was away for about 5 seconds because my dad was telling me where the oil was to fix up the bike. Was the result of the intelligence saving throw released yet?
No.
That is a 10 total.
All right. He fails to save and takes 2d4 psychic damage. I will just
Yeah,
roll
go ahead and roll that.
right here. 2d4. All right. He takes 7 psychic damage.
So, after
Oh.
getting that pinch in his brain, you hear, "Ow! Well, what's going on?"
I think you were under the effect of a sky
Do I know what the name of this creature is?
Yes. So, you don't know the name of the creature, but that's what they're described as. They're described as a sky siren, or a siren with wings.
All right then.
I have reason to believe that you and this idiot over here were under the effects of a winged siren. Don't fly towards the sounds, or else I'll make you learn about more geography.
And with that, I need you all to roll initiative.
All right.
crap here.
Initiative.
What if I roll? What was I gonna do?
Another aerial battle. Let's
Oh,
go.
man.
I got a
15.
problem. I got
Yep.
all of this stuff in my face and I can't get it to go away. Maybe hold on.
Oh wait, did you open up the
Yeah.
character sheet?
Yeah, I don't even know how.
I know how to do that. Did you get rid of the keyboard?
No, the keyboard's gone. I got subclass features, the barbarian
All right.
stuff. hit
There should be 2
points.
buttons near the bottom on the left-hand side. One should say save. One should say load.
No, I don't got that.
Do you see anywhere does it say confirm level up? Like somewhere like right here.
I see disable during level up, and that's it. What if I hit level
What
up?
about like right here?
Class and features, confirm level up.
Yeah, click confirm level up. And now it should go away.
Thank you.
There.
All right, I only spent one first level slot and half my sorcery points on that.
So,
I tried to get Ash out of it, but unfortunately, because he has a big brain, he didn't get affected.
so,
His brain is so wrinkly that it can't be wrinkled.
now I need to see if these are actual things in D&D. If not, I'm going to have to just quickly come up with my own.
Just take the siren stat block and give it a fly speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically just give it the
Basically,
Just
just
give its,
replace all the effects
movement
that
speed
require it
as
to
a
have
flight.
water and make it fly.
Into air. Yeah.
Oh no, these things are actually a thing in D&D. Okay, so
What are they, harpies?
all right, so here we go. So with that,
Three.
I need everyone's initiative rolls. Let me get to this real quick. One of these. I want to do blue. Okay. Chemo.
It's 15.
Soup.
12.
$21.
Shit.
All right.
Damn dog.
Pat.
18.
He lost his hands.
I was hoping you would go before me. Sorry,
You probably
after
still get
me.
the save at the
No,
end of your
before.
turn.
Yeah.
Damn it, dog.
Uh,
And
here's
just
a
to
bigger
be
question. I
just
think we have a big issue.
What's your wisdom save? Is it below 1?
No, not that. The big issue is that these two are drunk.
Oh yeah, they are drunk, which means that they're technically under the poison condition. You know what the poison condition does, right?
Oh,
That's
boy.
disadvantage on all checks and attacks.
I need to check Candle's initiative
Yes.
too.
Which would mean that it technically counts for initiative as well, because that's a dexterity check.
Oh no,
I'm gonna kill
for Call of Cthulhu, it is a con check.
No.
it's talking about me.
Since
Talking about me.
Bimo and
Oh.
Patrick are drunk, that means that mechanically they
Okay,
would be
it's
under the
15.
poison condition.
It's 15 because the first roll was a 15 and then this roll was a 22.
So yeah, for you it'd be fine. And since they're under the poison condition, that means that they technically have a disadvantage on initiative. But
I've
you
been
can
slowly
rule it
adding.
differently if you wish.
I've been slowly adding the stuff that's on my character sheet into here. Trying to
I
get
already
it
did that. That's like
perfect.
the first thing I did. I created the sheet.
Didn't.
I went to stats and
I
You
can't
haven't
wait
even been
until-
able to do that at all.
I can't wait until they finish the mechanics for the GM stuff, because then I can actually put in my notes in here.
Oh, I put heavy arm. I'm dumb. That's why.
So that was a hold on. What did I get?
Feth, do you want another dog?
No. We got another.
No.
I'm about to kill my dog.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a
Is it
dachshund.
I don't know
Yeah,
what those are.
he's
Did
a
I just guess what your
dachshund.
dog's breed was by accident?
It's all right. No, he peed on my controllers. I'm bad now.
Oh.
That's a small
No, like-
dog.
When Bebo asked what breed the dog was, I just kind of blurted out a random Dachshund, and then you said it was a Dachshund.
That's a small dog.
It's a
I
doppel
don't want small
dachshund.
dogs.
Does that mean it's a long boy or a fat boy?
It's a long boy. He's fat. He's a little chunky. He's got gray, white spots all over his body.
So
And
it's a
he's mostly
moldy
black.
hamburger.
Sure.
So
I don't know dog breeds. I only ever had cats growing up.
Okay, so Handel failed his con checks, which means his initiative would be 6.
That means he goes after me, right?
And then next is the dragon. Hold on. No! Damn it!
Alright, time to pull up my spell list so I know what the hell I'm doing. And for why the hell not reasons.
Stop
I wa-
spamming the rolls.
Where's that?
Next roll, you
I'm
get.
not, I'm
I'm
not
gonna.
rolling anything.
No, I'm telling Asher.
Oh,
spamming the rules.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I was trying to figure out how to turn this damn thing off.
What are you seeing on your screen?
Everything?
Like, are you having what I just had a problem with?
Does this say confirm level up right here?
There's nothing there.
Okay, do you see a button right here for your class and something?
Yeah.
Now hit confirm level up.
Okay, hit level
go.
up. Confirm level up. It's still doing the same thing.
I sent a picture of it in the Discord.
Save and load.
There it is.
Doesn't
Okay.
do anything either. Oh, freaking damn it. Freaking. Just leave it alone.
All right. What the? Hold on.
Code underscore master 8949 just redeemed hydrate.
Hey, Goblin. Hey, Code. What's up? Thank you for the hydrate. Everyone, hydrate, please.
Oh no. I don't have water.
Go get it.
It's gonna take like 12 hours. No, it's gonna take like 10 seconds.
Oh. That water's old.
So,
That water tastes starchy.
the okay, so so top of the order is Ashka. When they come back. While we're waiting, how is everyone doing? Goblin Tuesday, Codemaster, what's up?
Alright, I am back. I have decided to grab the milk from the fridge.
You got the milk. You actually came back with the milk.
Yes, I came back with the milk. I'm not a dad. I don't really intend on being one.
H20 Patrick
You need
6
some
just
snacky
redeemed
snacks
your
there.
snacky.
Okay, because of
Hello,
Pat, we
Goblin.
all got to eat our snackies too. What you got any?
You don't have to if you have one next to you.
I have chips.
I'm getting ready to eat some cherry.
Technically, I'm
cheesecake here in a
eating
minute.
liquid cheese, so that counts as a snack too.
Well, I'll actually be getting
Oh, he
food.
pissed on the floor.
All right, so Ashka, you're going
Well,
first.
oh, right. So what do I see?
You see, so you see purple beings flying in the distance as they're continuing to sing.
Those majestic. What are those majestic creatures? I wonder. They look like flyers. I wonder if they taste good. I should really get their meat later.
Okay, I know I'm a cannibal, but jeez.
Don't ask.
All right, has anyone died yet?
Okay, let's see here. Stuff, so which spell? Damn. Quick question. How much do you weigh? Just curious.
How big is your character in terms of mechanical size?
Oh, he's 7'2". Why?
I am significantly smaller than you. I would almost certainly weigh approximately half.
That's not the question I asked.
Probably like 70 pounds, maybe.
Damn, I can't.
That's
do
probably
this then.
really, really light, but I am a small character.
Yeah, so basically I can't do it. That sucks.
Trying to cast catapult on me?
Yes, I was.
I fucking knew it.
All right,
Funny enough, I have catapult in my spell list too.
Trying to figure what I can do, to be honest. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast resistance on myself. And I'm gonna target wisdom. It'll basically it just says that I can add a 1d4 to it.
okay. Is that all you're doing?
So I think that's the quick question. How do potions work for you? Do they take an action or a bonus action? I completely forgot.
For
Or are they free?
for me, it's a bonus action because because in my opinion, a full action just to down a potion is ridiculous.
Okay. Thank you. I was just trying to figure that out. I guess it would just take an action to down potion down somebody else, though.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and drink my first elixir, which is swiftness.
Okay.
And just end my turn from there. It says I gain an additional 10 feet for 1 hour.
All right. And with that, next in line is the dragon. And The dragon is going to. Ah! Stop it! Dragon is going to use its breath attack, which means these things got to make dex saves.
I now have a very disturbing image in my mind because this is a black dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you know what a black dragon's breath weapon does in terms of damage, right?
No.
It's acid damage.
Well, I knew that. Oh, now I get it. Never mind.
See?
Oh God! Oh God! Talk about a bad sense of mind.
All right, I need to remember how this quote goes, but my flesh is burning.
Oh, they failed big time. So they're taking the full blunt of the damage.
Oh.
Ooh,
Wait, the
shit.
dragon or the
The winged sirens. The winged sirens.
Thank you.
Gotta roll 11
That's probably not what they're
of
actually.
these.
There's 11 of them?
No, I gotta roll 11d8 for the damage.
Oh.
It's because of his breath attack.
Yep. The breath attack of this
Jesus!
young.
I just said
I think it's a
hello.
young black dragon.
That's 60 damage!
Ew. God dang.
Wow. If they're not dead yet, then we
Not
would have
even
been
the max,
screwed.
but still.
I would be almost like
And the average...
halfway to instantly dead.
And the average is 49.
So the average damage would have nearly killed me.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. The max would be 88.
The max is 88 because 11 8s are 88, yes.
That's my full HP.
Good to know! That means that if you were supremely unlucky, you would be unconscious instantaneously.
Yeah, cuz my HP is like 69. Yeah, 69 right on the dot.
Nice.
Alright, let's see here.
Wait, your HP 69?
Yes.
That's freaking 4 less than me.
He's also
I'm
a
a
paladin.
tank. I'm not a health boy. I'm a tanky boy.
So...
Armor wise.
No, but I'm an artificer.
You also have magic items as an artificer.
What did I roll?
Yeah,
Oh.
but the only ones I chose was just the alchemy jug and the boots of elven kind. You would think that I would start off with the freaking bag of holding, but no.
So, based
Then
on
again, you also have to remember artificers.
how many people are there, I need to see if any of them run away after this. Because he killed a bunch of them.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, they run away. So, initiative is already over.
Can I well, is it possible I can inspire the
Quick
dragon?
question,
maybe,
though.
like to shoot.
Did they just stop singing,
Yep.
to be honest? Okay, and that snips me out.
So,
is it
yes.
possible I can convince the dragon to shoot like a little small fireball, like not an acid fireball at the closest one?
They can't.
No,
They
just
can't.
the, like.
Their breath weapon has to be recharged.
Okay.
Yeah, dragon breath weapons rely on rolling like a 5 or 6 on a d6 to recharge it.
And
However,
me.
that is a dungeon
What is
master talking.
going on?
and yes, these were in fact harpies.
Oh, hey, I was right.
What on
Well,
earth
first
happened
off,
to me?
don't drink on the job, but second off, there are a bunch of winged sirens around here, apparently.
But
It's a little
I
bit
didn't
strange.
drink.
the
Just
job
further
is
north.
what makes the job fun.
I was hoping for other people to enjoy a drink. Somebody has to stay sober.
Do you
especially
do you
your
have
healer.
any more of that wine
am
by any
sober.
chance?
I've only drunk like
This much of it, and he puts a very small amount, a very small distance between his fingers, and puts them up to the edge of his glass, which is still nearly full.
Yeah, but as I point at both BMO and Pat's characters,
As you're doing
What about
that,
them,
I look
though?
over.
So
yeah, they're always like this.
also for some reason I don't know why, but it felt like I was like someone was trying to say a slur in my mind but failed. Must have been, I don't know.
so
I don't think you need to worry about that.
fast. Oh, whoa.
All right, my king.
So fast forward to the royal tree. The where is my hold on? I keep getting rotated for some reason. There we go. All right. So you make it to the world tree, and the officiator of the winged ceremony greets you, and he says, "You've already returned."
Yes, we know we're back again, but we have a reason to be back here, and it has to do with these two idiots. Oh wait, no, not those two idiots, because they're currently my idiots. These two.
He looks at the human and the dragon. He goes, "This indeed is unacceptable! Conditions? Where did you find them?"
A cliff in a swamp.
"A cliff in the swamp, you say?"
A cliff and a swamp.
As I point to the dragon and then private handle, respectively.
Well then, first I must ask, how did the dragon end up here in this realm?
I think you can ask him.
As I point to Emo's character, because
Her.
he had the
Which is
crown,
absolutely
right?
piss drunk.
You would be sobered up enough at this point.
No,
Okay.
no, Sue, it was the person that's not here right now that was our actual mage no, it was the person who was a spider that knocked it off and had it, then they handed it to BMO. Then it was me. No, it was me, then I handed it to BMO. Yeah.
It was Knight's character.
Yeah, but the reason that this entire thing was seen as a very big problem is because Emo, as the one in charge of the imps, right? Yes, the imps said that the big problem that was prevalent in their region is that these very powerful, dangerous, cursed artifacts were stolen.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that now.
Why am I pointing around my room? You can't see my hands.
I don't know.
No, like, I'm looking at Patrick. I'm pointing behind myself in the direction that BMO is.
Just like, he's like this.
Yes, literally. Which is only funnier because if someone's listening to this with no audio, they will have no idea what is going on because I'm just turning around and I don't have hands.
My king,
This is...
catch. As I throw him a potion bottle.
Son, do you
I
have
failed to catch it.
Then do you have an explanation for the dragon?
Love to.
I mean,
Funny.
I don't know where it came from, but it's probably from one of the other realms.
And yes, I understand that, but how did
um,
it get here?
That I'm not so sure.
You know,
I don't.
yes, you do.
I mean, personally, me, right now I can't.
It's Loki.
Literally, I can't think of why.
It was
Oh,
Yeah,
Loki.
Bimo,
wait,
the
never mind,
reason that
okay.
the problem existed was because of Loki.
I forgot. Okay. Retrace what I said. He just says she just says one word and she says Loki.
That man is unacceptable. And yes, I said man. I have no respect for Loki.
I don't think anyone really does.
I
Except himself,
do.
maybe.
Only
don't
because
count.
he gave me this tongue.
Excuse me.
I can't tell
It wasn't
if
for me.
King ended up catching the bottle or not, because I threw him a potion bottle.
Yes, you didn't deep throw it to me. But I have to make a check for that, or can I just willingly fail and just
We're-
fumble around before
We're not
I
we're
catch
not
it
in
and
that
fall on the
moment.
ground?
We're not in that moment anymore. So
Okay.
um
Yes, I sort of stumble it around in my hands before I finally catch it. Eh.
but what about you? Turning to private handle. I just was running through the bog through the marshes in Belgium, and now I'm here. Then that must not have been Loki. It must have been one of the phenomenon wormholes.
Phenomenon wormholes?
They appear.
I think what he means to say is an accident.
These portals appear in all shapes and sizes during times of catastrophe.
Perk up to this knowledge. I kind of step forward towards the guy asking, can you please tell me more? Is there any knowledge? Maybe a library or something? Maybe ruins? Give me more knowledge!
Well, all I know is that the entire world is at war. What the fuck?
Some type of knowledge. Maybe something.
Ash, what is your character's name?
That is his name. Ad.
Oh, just add? Okay.
Yeah, ADD. Ad.
You were quiet. I was like, hello?
Did you just pull this
I
character
don't-
from Elsword or something?
Yes, I did.
That's why I recognized the name just as soon as you said it.
Okay,
Yes, I did.
alright, Ad, calm it down. Please do not give our fellow friend here another panic attack and make him go insane. Please.
We need to find some more information about this. The more
Yes,
we know,
yes,
the
I
better
know.
stuff we can get.
Listen, all we know is he's not from this world. He's from... What did you say again?
I said Midgard.
Midgard. Thank you. He's from Midgard. We know that.
That may be true, but what about the other side? What about him?
You could
Surely he
always
knows
try to
something about the
summon-
wormholes, maybe some type of knowledge or something.
Well, That is
Louis,
true.
we definitely help in this sense.
I understand.
Can't you tell us
could
anything?
You can always try to summon Loki.
He wouldn't really understand the situation of these wormholes. But if you got questions,
Anything?
if you got questions about wormholes, I can direct you to the Alfheim archives.
I immediately go towards them, the person who's talking right now, and say, "Show me it all. I
Show
need
me
to know all of it.
Calm down.
All of you see Senshi slap herself in the face and walk the other
I need
direction.
to know."
I'm just gonna go.
Calm
and
down
melt
there.
in that
We need to
direction,
take
shoot
care
him,
of business
just walk
first.
away.
As he
Of course, we
Direct-
need to take care of business first.
as he points to both Handle and the dragon. Handle is about ready to actually, do you guys wish to follow?
I
My
will
character's already
fall
walking the other
just to make
direction,
sure that
away
he
from
doesn't die on my watch, because
the
that'd be
dude
bad
that
for
sounds
PR.
annoying.
So
I guess I would only be following just to make sure that I get the knowledge I want.
So, you'll make it to the base of the world tree. And at the trunk of the tree is a giant door. This door is usually meant to stay closed, as the moment you enter through the door, the guardians of the tree will become hostile. Give me a second. Thank you. Yep. I got food delivery. Yeah, thank you, Mom.
What'd you get?
Burger King.
He got Burger King.
I know you got Burger King, but what did you get from Burger King?
Whopper.
A burger. For a king.
Oh!
Whopper,
Triple
Whopper, Junior,
what we
Whopper.
talking?
Double, junior, double,
Oh.
triple,
The only
whopper,
thing that came in my
da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So,
Only a BK.
oh shit. Hold on. No, the wrapper's stuck on the straw.
That's because you gotta threaten the straw.
You just gotta, you know.
Yes, you gotta swing the straw so hard at the table that you put new holes in your table. Straws are very good at
It's
putting
like
holes in
Bubba
things.
tea. It's like Bubba tea, you know, where they do the blind thing and you just shove it
Ah,
as hard
yeah.
as you can inside it.
Except that everyone who's having boba for the first time, they always use the wrong end of the straw.
And which side are you supposed to use? The one with the pointy stick or the other side?
You're supposed to use the pointy end, but they don't use the pointy end. The reason I know this is because I did the exact same thing when I got boba for the first time because my sister took me to it.
I've never had boba tea. We don't have
It's
it.
It's
interesting.
actually pretty nice.
Anyways, so you're taking but now, so as I said, normally the tree guardians would become hostile upon entering the trunk of the tree. But
Something
in this
tells me
circumstance,
it's an invitation to go in.
in this circumstance, they are not hostile, as there is no intent to climb the tree. Instead, you are asking for help from the guardians. These people have somehow ended up here, and they need to go back home. Can you take care of this for us? and the tree guardians, the two statues look at each other and say, "We can indeed choose to send them back, but we can only send them back if they're willing."
Question. Good question. Am I also inside because that causes me to have quite a bit of mixed emotions.
Everyone's here, except for you.
Yep, because I walked the other
You
direction.
see, that drives me to want to investigate and study these guardians.
No,
I
no,
kid you not.
no.
It's literally a drive. That's the problem I have. It's one of my flaws. It's one of my flaws.
Wisdom save.
Well, thank God I still had fucking resistance on. God damn.
No, I think you want to fail this one.
Anyone got to need rope?
Really?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Is it possible if you allow it? I have some rope. I'm willing to tie you down.
It's more of an impulse. The problem is that I would try to kill anybody who would try to stop me. That's my problem.
Don't worry, I have grandpa strength. And points over at Sue, his character.
Fuck, because I have resistance and I have to D4. I roll freaking. God damn it.
What?
Or you were saying I was replying
Okay.
to someone who wanted to join me, but unfortunately, they're not allowed here right now due to the fact that Feth is the one in charge. Anyways, what was your question?
What did you get, Ashka?
The 1d4 on top of that, and I got a total of 22.
Okay, so you're not held in place. So, which means now I need you to make a dex save.
Oh dear. Are you telling me I succeeded that
Yep.
wisdom saving throw?
Yep. As you
You're making
are.
it sound like this is a bad thing.
Yeah, because you mentioned that you were going to run up to the Guardians.
Natural 20. Fuck me. Please be.
I don't see a
No,
nat.
it's a +3.
I don't see a nat
It's
20.
a +3. No, I was rolling from my
That doesn't count.
my die.
I need-
You want me to roll
You
on this
gotta
thing?
do it. Yeah, you
You
gotta
have to
do it.
roll.
Yeah,
it.
we
You
need
have
to
to roll on
hear.
here.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I mean,
No
I
one told
can
me. I've
roll
been
outside.
using my
In
dice the whole
fact,
freaking time.
I have legitimate dice, but for clarity's sake and for the fact that, just so Feth
He's
knows I'm
stream.
not lying.
The people
No,
on
it's
for the
stream.
stream.
It's for the
And
stream.
He's
Yes.
streaming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
He's
didn't
showing this
know
to the
that because I've
masses.
just
There are
been
4 billion
rolling
people watching
freaking
this,
acid
and they
dice.
need to know that you're telling the truth.
There's 4.
Okay, so we just
20.
roll
1,000.
15 plus 3, that's an 18.
Okay. So you feel something go through your hip. As you look down, blood starts to pour out as you take 10 piercing damage. and you
For
hear
some reason, it's not stopping me.
the words "Stay back" or "Face death."
But I need to know. I need to know.
All
did
right,
die before
all
the
right.
court.
I think this is enough. All right, Gramps, get ready. I'm gonna put him to sleep.
I mean, I could just grab him right now, but that would also ruin the floor.
Someone stop him before he gets himself killed.
I'm going to
Alright.
cast haste on Ash and then immediately drop concentration.
Oh, that's smart, actually.
Dang it, I was just gonna grab him. I was just gonna grab your character and just shove
I
him
know,
on
but
the
now
ground.
that for the fact he can't do anything, you can more easily run up, grab him, and drag him back.
Fair enough. That
True.
works. I got rope, so we'll tie him. Yeah.
So basically,
This
you
is
feel a
literally
rush
an
of speed and then
impulse
you
in
just
the sense-
collapse.
Basically, what I imagine what haste does,
Computer
it gives
for me
you
is-
a sugar rush, and then at the end of it, it gives you a sugar crash.
Yeah, I
Basically,
guess that's a good way
imagine
of
like
putting
a
it. However,
barbarian's
the
rage being
sugar rush
disabled
is
trying
like
to use
one
magic.
brief moment of pure bliss, and then it's the worst possible hangover.
Well, it's also the same thing when a freaking barbarian who rages tries to use magic. Same concept.
Something like that, yeah. Anyways, you can't do anything for an entire round.
But yeah, so
All you
You're-
can all you do know is the fact that I still have telepathic, so I can still speak.
you are in fact tied up by Pat's character, by Leo.
Now you need to be quiet, or I will put a sock in your mouth. It's a very smelly sock. Don't ask where I got it.
I tell them inside their head. It doesn't matter. The point is that we need to know the research. We need to know.
I
We
will put
need to
you-
know.
I will permanently put you to sleep. I will do it. If you
Hey,
do not
listen, is he
behave.
talking to you somehow?
Yes, I can hear him through my brain.
Hmm.
We know.
I kind of
Were
want
you-
to cast Mind Slipper on him again,
No.
but that would be outside the rules.
Were you here when Loki made a comment on another person who had a similar flaw? Yeah,
Me? No.
you.
You. I don't think I was. I might have to add a little more detail on it.
So basically, Loki gave someone a test that had a similar flaw and failed, and so now they're gonna constantly test them until they learn their lesson not to dabble into things that can't be
Oh,
comprehended.
shit.
No,
That
I
was
wasn't
me.
here for that. Oh yeah, that was your
That
character,
was me at the
wasn't
very
it?
beginning. That was me at the very beginning. Yeah, it's because I didn't really give a shit about half the risks as long as I care about the knowledge.
I remember that. Anyway, now I remember why.
You should probably bring that up.
So, do you remember what Loki told you about the consequences?
Yes, I know more than enough about the Loki stuff. But to be honest, even though he may be great, I still prefer to follow his son.
Do you know how much of a mind right now I have to summon Loki here right now to teach you a lesson? Is it
As they
possible
say.
I can try to summon him?
Make a religion check.
5. That's what, 1d20?
Yep.
Yeah, D20 plus your religion bonus.
11, 16.
Okay, so what is it you want? I was busy
say to him.
taking care of stuff with my brother. Oh,
Loki,
you
I'm sorry
again.
to bother you. Listen, Loki, I'm sorry to bother you, but I think you need to teach this one a lesson.
Again.
Again.
Getting into affairs we
I just
shouldn't
speak to
dabble
Loki
into.
is one thing. I wish to speak to Loki, even if it's telepathic. As though I may respect you greatly and highly, even you know that I care and follow your son more than you.
Is he being telepathic again?
I
I'm
think
talking
so.
to,
I couldn't care less
Talking to Loki
about who
directly.
you follow. You need to learn the value of not knowing things.
But knowing these things are a great asset. Even you know
Can I-
that.
But also knowing things can be a
It's
curse.
important. Even if it is a curse, it is one that I took upon myself. One that I have been drove into. One that you put on me.
Then consider this your last warning. I will no longer protect you. If you decide to give in to your weakness, I will not be held responsible for what may come.
Can I
Are the
whisper
both of
in
you
Loki's
Far as
telepathic
it
or something?
goes. As far as it goes, I follow Fenrir. He is your son, and he is the one I listen to. If you want anything being said, you'll have to go to him first.
Hey, do you know what these two are talking about?
As
'Cause I think
a-
they're both being weirdos.
As a punishment, can I whisper? As a punishment, I whisper it to Loki's ear, and it's like, I think maybe we should turn him into a wolf or something, like a frog, maybe, to teach him a lesson.
No,
Something like that. It's up to you.
no.
No, okay.
His punishment will be whatever consequences stumble upon him should he give in again.
Very well.
Anything to change, you're better off just talking to your son at this point.
So you do understand that Fenrir also understood the weaknesses of knowledge, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But the problem is that because I have a weakness for it, I'm still following in his steps anyways.
All right. So with that, the
Age 20 Patrick 6 just redeemed hydrate.
okay, everyone hydrate. Um. So
freaking mic again?
Oh, hello. Okay. So I want to switch it to the camera view, as this is going to be a large portion. The Guardians look to handle, or no, they look to all of you and say, we can return these two back to whence they came, but it must be within their hearts' desire to return home. If it's not within their desire, we simply cannot return them home. And I sense only one of them.
Is there a problem with just sending them back regardless?
Sending them back without the heart's desire to return home will simply destroy them. Their soul may still be here.
Bacchus is just wondering to himself.
Their soul will remain here,
Apologies.
but their body will be separated from their soul, because their mind may seek to return home, but their heart says otherwise. You cannot separate the heart from the mind without dire consequences.
See? Dak is just thinking to himself, well, that just solves its own problem, doesn't it?
And I only sense one of these two having the hearts to return home.
Alright, which one of you two idiots doesn't want to go back?
Dragon, is it you?
Well, I like you guys, except you.
Well, if you're gonna stay here, you're gonna learn more about algebra.
Honestly, I like to have you around too, but don't you miss your mother?
Hang on, here's your mother.
Yes, I miss Mama, but the last thing I remember from when I saw her was a ship with, like, these weird tentacles flying overhead.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's a Boulder Gates 3 reference.
And I fear to know what has
So what, you
happened.
saw a flying octopus?
I fear to know what has happened. I prefer to
Well, is
wait. I prefer to be here until I'm older.
question, is Loki still around or no?
Yes.
I want to ask the group real quick. Do you guys, well, not you because you're not here right now, but do you guys think it's possible that we can maybe convince Loki to give the dragon a human form so that way he can travel a little bit easier with us?
Mm, I mean, it's
asking for a
convenient that he
lot.
can fly, but it would also
I
be
know
more
it's asking-
convenient that we don't have to feed him 700 helpings of soup every day.
Well, I feel a little bad. I mean, it's him sitting outside the town while we're inside the taverns and stuff, having fun without
He
him.
was only able. He only had to sit outside, of the Imp City so far, because the Imp City is underground, and this dragon is very claustrophobic.
That's just clashing with my knowledge of black dragons right now, but I'm not going to argue with it.
To be honest, it wouldn't be a bad thing, but you know how Loki is. whether
I
you ask
know,
for one
he'll
thing or
twist-
another.
he'll
No,
twist
it's
it.
more
I
of
know.
something else.
He'll twist your words.
You'll
I
ask for
know, I
something.
know.
Yeah, you'll ask
Yeah,
for something
I'm more
else in
than willing to
return.
give up my soul. I already give it to him
You shouldn't
technically, but I'm
be
more than
giv-
willing to give it up to him.
As
Well,
much as
it's
I
not like you get to
appreciate
decide what to think of.
your tenacity, I think that's the word I'm looking for. I'm afraid I can't do that, as I have messed with enough forces in nature for a while. I didn't want to shatter.
Stop having conversations without me.
He's saying it out loud.
Yeah, he's saying it out loud.
Oh, I thought Loki was like mentally communicating over whatever
No,
long distance.
It's me who's talking
He's
to
there.
telepathic.
No, he's mentally talking to him through brain
He's-
power.
he's
but
physically
talking
there.
To all three of us.
Okay.
Physically.
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware of the fact that he actually showed up.
Dang, dang, Sashi is sorry. Sanji is missing out on a lot right now. I wonder where she went to.
We will get to Senshi in
Yeah,
a
it's
bit.
probably not that important.
But
She's probably like smelling flowers or something.
whatever it may be, nevertheless, I simply cannot change someone's form or race without any real, without it making sense.
Should I?
Mm-hmm.
have
Yes,
an
without
I would
making
re-
sense.
I would bring the
What was
the
that
tongue
thing you
thing
did
up.
to your brother? I think in that story where you turned into a snake. I'm not entirely sure if that's true though.
I
Is that
go
true?
ahead and speak to Loki.
It's because I view my brother as such.
So, Loki, if you think about it, a dragon wouldn't really be changing a form or a race. If you actually do think about it, wouldn't a dragonborn be the same thing since they could also transform dragons?
Not
All you have to do is
quite.
just simply alter.
A dragon born is simply born by means of a dragon procreating with another humanoid.
That reminds me of
Best way
someone
to do
else's
it
DM
is-
story.
I see. So the best way in order to make the transfers is that they need to take a soul of another cooperation in exchange, allowing them to give the body. However, he also exchanges as if they receive any damage, so does the caster.
I will
That
not.
is very predictable.
Regardless, I will not. I will not grant your request.
That's alright,
Wasn't
Loki.
mine
Thank you
anyways.
anyway. Well, we don't want to take up much more of your time. I'm sure you have some tricks you need to play on your brother.
I do indeed. But
I wish I can join you.
do indeed visit my shrine whenever you reach the Spriggan territory, as I may have a favor to ask
course.
all of you in the future. Until then, au
I don't do
revoir.
favors.
You will.
Bonjour.
I agree. I'm probably gonna be like strong armed into it somehow.
And now back to Senshi.
Meanwhile, in our universe,
Meanwhile, in another universe where the letter M doesn't exist. What are you doing? Playing
God.
video games?
I
Anyways. So, you hear a voice in your head as you are walking through the tree capital, or the capital of, give me a second. The capital of Aln, or Alne. And it seems familiar. Or you don't recognize it, but it's somehow familiar to you.
Okay.
We thank you for bringing us home. But now you must prepare for what's to come next.
And what would that be? Senshi says.
You must prepare. You must prepare. And the voices, the presence of the voices all of a sudden disappear.
I turn into an oracle. Which is to say that he wants you to play Pathfinder.
Bruh.
I kid you not, there's actually an oracle class in Pathfinder. I know this because I've read a
Yeah,
lot about it.
there is. I've used it too for the freaking curse of the child.
I want to play more Pathfinder, but unfortunately I don't know anyone that runs it.
It's
That's-
hard to find nowadays.
I feel it would be too complicated for me to run after I just started running the Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, we'd have to wait for that to end then.
Yep.
Christmas Pathfinder.
Christmas.
God, that would be.
Wait. Christmas Artificer Pathfinder.
Patrick, there is an inventor class in Pathfinder. It's better than the artificer.
Yeah, it is.
Also,
There's
there's
a
actual
lot.
support for a gun
Hear me
wielding
out.
class.
Hear me out. It's Dutch.
It is Dutch.
No, I think Beth knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
Yes.
let's continue. So, Vimo, what do you do with what you have just experienced?
Since she's like bamboozled. Oh, what the fuck do I have to prepare for?
You could speak to
I'm too
the
sober for the.
you could speak to the oh shit, where did my vision go? Okay, there we go. You could speak to the a mediator of the ambassador meeting.
Is that the annoying dude?
No.
Oh. The one that says unacceptable in that stupid annoying voice. But I guess. But first she goes gets some liquor somewhere, some like hard alcohol, and puts it in her water skin, and then goes to the ambassador.
Okay. The the mediator is currently in their office looking through some archives. And They notice your presence. Ah, I heard your band was back in the capital. You come in.
Opens the door and Sanji shuts the door and she walks up like 5 feet into the room and then says, I heard some voices in my head saying that I have to prepare for something.
Prepare.
It's either I'm going crazy or there's something that's gonna be happening.
Well, what was the occurrence of these voices? What exactly did they
occurrence mean?
say?
Oh, I don't want that. I don't remember what they said.
You need to
You must
prepare.
prepare.
That's all.
Must
Yeah, they just kept on
prepare.
saying that. Okay, yeah, they kept on saying I must prepare over and over again.
You said something before that.
I don't remember. My brain is the size of a peanut.
There are smaller legumes out there.
They thanked you for
I'm too
something.
dyslexic to. What did they? Bruh,
Thank you
I'm
for
looking.
freeing us.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Thank you for taking us home. But they said thank you for thanking us. Thank you for taking us home.
Yeah, give me one moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, my sister's having issues and they need my help because but they said they thanked me for freeing them, something like that.
Then this occurred, and and what do you make of what do you what do you make of that sentence? Who did you free or help?
Mm. I mean, we got a bunch of cannibals out of a well.
Hey now, they're not cannibals now.
Like,
They were at one
make a
point.
history check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I make a history check? History 15.
The artifacts.
Okay, I mean, it could be the artifacts that we just put back into place.
Well, they are sentient. So, and did you make physical contact with these artifacts?
The mirror, I did. Yes, I did.
Then perhaps they have bound to you somehow. spiritually.
He like tilts her head. Goes, maybe.
And those artifacts are, in fact, the keys to Ragnarok. So they could be sensing that the time for Ragnarok is nearing.
Oh no.
And we all know what Ragnarok entails. You just need to watch Thor Ragnarok.
The comic book
Yeah.
was more accurate.
Of course it was. We all know it is.
But it could also mean that there is something else appearing. There's another catastrophe that happens that is said to happen before Ragnarok. Though you would have to give me time to find out the name of the said event.
Ragnarok, the prequel.
Or it could be something with the we don't know it, but it could be out of character though. It could be something with that weird flying, the dragon was talking about that thing. Yeah, that thing.
And then
Oh yeah, that thing.
the what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
it's from
Patrick's
Advocates
referring
for the
to
weird
is the
flying
opening
squid.
cutscene of BG3.
Oh.
Basically, the Mind Flayers.
Oh. But I need both BMO and Soup to make intelligence saves.
Well, I wonder. Let's see here. What is my intelligence again? Oh yeah, it's an 8.
For somebody that does teaching the dragon a lot of math,
Hey,
that's
I
skeptical.
don't teach him through normal methods. I teach him through threats and convert and basically persuading him that he must learn. I don't actually teach him anything.
Somehow you still managed to teach a dragon.
Yes. I have very good ways of talking to people.
When it gets back to our session, when it's us, we're gonna talk about that.
What was that,
I
BMO?
got an 8.
You got an 8? Okay. And what did you get, Soup?
I got a 9.
Alright. So, both of you see visions. You see an urban landscape that seems to be filled with buildings that have begun to crumble through the test of time. A mossy tower that goes up as far as the eye can see. You as well, see this as well. You hear the word perception, and a door opens.
Well, I
And you
wonder
hear
what that's in reference to.
And you hear the sound of cawing.
Cue the Birds by Alfred Hitchcock. Is this vision painful in that my head hurts because I'm seeing it?
More, it's not painful, more like stinging, like just like a headache, minor headache.
Like,
But
is he
you
getting
still
any
you do
motion?
feel
Like, is he,
lightheaded.
like-
You feel lightheaded after the vision.
I think the wine finally got to me.
Gramps, are you alright?
I think I'll be fine. But where have I seen that?
Seen what?
Where are we right now?
The three of us are still in the tree.
Oh,
So BMO,
okay.
this happens
Bemo's
to
character is
you.
talking to the class.
This happened to you during your meeting with the mediator.
Okay.
And he quickly grabs you by the shoulders before you, as you looked like you're about ready to lose your balance.
Ah.
Are
I'm
you alright,
guessing, like,
Senji?
I come to.
You were out for
Um,
you were in a trance for quite a few minutes. What's going on?
I just saw a vision of like an urban landscape, and I already forgot the rest. Something about
An urban landscape, they were all crumbling due to age. There's a tower covered in moss and vines, and you heard the word perception, a door unlocking, and the sounds of a raven.
yeah.
That's not what a raven sounds like.
I tried.
It looked like there was like very old crumbling buildings. There was somebody said like perception. There was a door. Like an unlocking noise.
Make sure you write down if this keeps occurring. Make sure you write down everything you see in a journal,
Okay.
because these could be These could be clues to what you're supposed to be expecting, or what you're supposed to be
She
preparing
like looks
for.
in her pocket. She like looks in her pockets and is trying to find a note. Like if she has a notebook, she goes, "Would you perhaps have some paper?"
Here, I got a spare notebook. I don't use it. I haven't used it yet. Write everything down in that
Thank
journal,
you. And
but keep it secret.
she plops down. She plops down like 2 silver pieces and takes the notebook.
Yeah. And keep the writing secret.
She like shoves it in her half plate, like where her breasts are.
Yep.
Extra
Where else
protection.
would you put it?
Dong
If
dong.
you don't got pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that's going to be a consequence for you later on.
But anyways, you guys are so the mediator is still looking at you, says, "Do you give me time to do some research? I do believe I can come up with some information, but like I said, I need to do research in order to confirm my suspicions."
Yeah.
In the meantime, Where do you think your band will be heading next?
Probably to go deal with droughts that are happening.
Ah, I see. Well, do be careful. Do be careful in the desert, especially around the city of Gaten, as though we may have established the peace treaty long ago, the salamanders can still be somewhat xenophobic.
Okay. I don't know what xenophobic means.
It means
Basically, they don't like anyone that's
They don't,
different.
Yeah, they don't like anyone else.
their race is superior.
They really don't like lizard folks. They really don't like lizard
Okay.
people.
Basically, you remember what happened during World War II? Basically that, but less extreme.
Okay. Okay.
We'll just keep it at that. We won't go into detail.
No need to go into detail. People already learned about it in school.
Yes.
Yeah. Could you cut the them because I have to go
Yeah.
help
Mhm.
with this problem.
You know, so Soup, you had your vision,
Yes.
and your start after the vision, you feel dizzy and lightheaded.
Yeah, I blame it on the wine.
And after that, I said, Gramps, are you okay?
Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I feel like it's
Sure.
Yes, I'll be fine. No need to worry about me. I'm in perfect health. I'm only 430 or so.
Gramps, I think of you as a father. If I lose you, we're gonna have a problem.
I don't have kids.
Not that kind of father. More like I see you as a father figure.
I must be doing something wrong then. I don't remember adopting someone.
You never adopted me. It's just you act like a father. Unintentionally.
Regardless, go finish that thing, whatever. Send them back, or whoever wants to go back to their home plane, or whatever.
Very well, very well. Let's just go ahead and send the doctor back to
private.
private, sorry. Back to his world. My brain stopped working.
Well, I guess this is it.
Do come back
And when you
see
get
us
back, don't
sometime.
eat any corpses.
Hey now.
Right. We don't know what humans are normally capable of. Or mid-guardians. Some of them are quite vicious.
Well,
Probably.
So,
I have
here's a big word of advice. Make sure you at least stay strong.
well, I kind of have to if I want to survive the end of this war. It's been 2 years now. I have a feeling we still
Only
have a
two?
long.
Only 2 years.
Uh,
Uh,
I
2
have a
years.
feeling. I have a feeling this war still has a long way to go.
You could be on right to that.
Of course it's gonna
I
have a
wish
long
there
way to
was-
go. Wars normally last like 30 or 40 years.
I wish there was a way for us to
If
keep in
you're
touch.
lucky.
So
Actually, There might be a way for us to keep in touch. Ash, does your character have anything that can like take objects and manipulate him to turn him into other objects?
You're talking about the spell, correct? No, I didn't grab that spell.
Dang it.
Well, hold on. Let me see. I might have. I mean, I had quite a few things actually. As I said,
I was
most of
thinking
mine were
maybe you can
support
turn
spells in a sense.
I was just seeing
Spell
maybe
to
if
turn
there's a way
something
for
into
you,
another thing?
like you know how for like for example how Private here managed to take my giant mirror and turn it into a pocket mirror, or like like
No, he has his own pocket mirror.
I thought he took my one mirror and turned it into.
No.
No.
He just had his own mirror.
Yeah. It's part of his compass.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, now that you guys are inside the tree, the compass is constantly spinning in a circle.
Yep. It's now acting the same way that it works in the Nether.
Interesting. No, I was gonna
I
see
mean,
if,
he
if
showed
we
up in the
could like.
bog in that area. I wonder where he'll end up in Europe when he gets back. Is he gonna be in like England or something?
It is a good question. No, I was gonna see maybe it could like conjure up some like from maybe some scrap metal, make some like radios or something. I don't want to see crystal balls because it
You
seems a
want
little
to send him a
too-
sending stone.
Yes.
That's not going to work, as you will not be on the same plane of his,
Yes,
as
and
existence.
I think
It's weird like that.
sending can go across planes, but there's like a 5% chance it doesn't work. But I think that only applies to the spell and not the magic item.
There's also the other problem, range.
Oh yeah, sending stones have a range, don't they?
Yeah,
Well,
they do.
Never mind. Anyway, I wish we could keep in touch, but that's not going to be possible.
Anyways,
Somebody should really invent something.
I mean,
for
the
that.
only thing you can do is probably just send a letter whenever the heck you want to a different plane of
And-
existence.
How are we
so
going to do that?
In time.
the guardians whisper an incantation, and a portal opens up, revealing a pathway, a icy concrete pathway leading up to a palace covered in snow. Ah,
An icy.
this is actually the destination.
Yes, it's cold up here.
What they were saying.
Ah, this is the destination I was meant to get to. Moscow, here I come.
He was trying to go to Russia?
He's a runner, remember?
I know he's a runner, but why was he trying to run to Russia?
To defect,
I highly doubt it.
maybe?
He's part of the
'Cause
British.
I mean, he said that it's 2 years into the war. I mean, that it's 1916. When does Russia pull out of World War One?
Almost halfway now. It's almost towards the end, so probably the last 5. Well, no, because it didn't last that. The last 2 years of the war.
I mean, that Russia's probably about to defect.
Anyway,
So, with that, Handel steps through the portal and starts running towards the palace. And the portal closes. The air seems warm again.
Great, we're finally rid of him.
Now, I do have a question for the dragon.
Yep.
You ready? Dragon, you were saying that the last time you saw your mother was when she was being chased by this weird tentacle flying object?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you describe
dear.
any more detail?
No, not
I'm
really.
very curious now. Fair enough. I'm going to keep that in mind. Just to let you know.
Other than that, the sky was red.
Well, very well. Alright, where's the nearest tavern? I need me a drink.
If you'd
You
like
just
to make
had one, didn't you?
if you'd like to make a religion or a history check, you may try to decipher
I will
what
make
the
a
red
religion
skies.
And I still
Flask.
have the half a flask. It hasn't hit dawn yet.
15. 18.
18.
Yes.
You
I have
may
+5 in religion.
so you could potentially come to the conclusion that this dragon may actually be from Avernus,
I'm going to
a
relay
layer,
that to the group.
a layer
I
of the
think
nine hells.
I think this dragon is from the layer of 9 hells. Avernus.
Could I roll a history check
Play.
on the layer of Avernus?
Yes, you may.
I'd like to do that as well. That's okay.
Well, I don't know shit.
Okay. Um,
I'd like
all
to
you
do
know
so
is
if I
that
can.
Avernus is of another pantheon. So how this dragon was able to come here from another pantheon, you do not know.
Hmm.
Is it okay if I can also make one or no?
Sure.
If it's even possible.
Yeah, you can make a history
So
check.
you're saying
Okay.
that this dragon comes from a different plane, but not only is he a different plane, he's from a plane of a different pantheon.
Okay, so that doesn't benefit me at all. Okay, that was
As
just a 5.
the Nine Hells isn't necessarily a realm in Norse pantheon.
It's what? Greek mythology? What?
It's literally the Forgotten Realms pantheon. That's what it's called.
I'm not that good with that stuff. That's why I asked that question.
The Forgotten Realms is the place
That is
where
a
Dungeons
dirty
and Dragons
20.
takes place.
5th edition, at least.
Thank you.
I mean, it's tied to the older editions as well, but not as securely because
13 plus
well,
7,
it mentions
30, 20.
place names, but not very well.
Okay, so Avernus is in fact of the Avernus is in fact of the Forgotten Realms pantheon, and so I'm going to actually give you a rundown on how my universe is laid out.
Okay.
Each pantheon. Think of each pantheon as a snow globe, but these snow globes are not made of
I've
glass.
had that pictured.
These snow globes are made of some sort of think of it as like a bubble. that you can pass through without popping the bubble. However,
Interesting. Like a
Basically,
parody of some
you are
sort.
soapy.
however, going through these bubbles, these going through these bubbles have like are washed or have different ingredients, which is why each pantheon have different sets of rules. Just like how each bubble is made with different combinations of soap, water, and other ingredients, different pantheons have different gods, different practices, different everything. But they're all similar in a way. They all have something similar. Except when it comes to
Say.
Midgard. Midgard is in one big. When it comes to Midgard, you got to look on a scientific perspective, as in frequencies. Each universe for the material plane vibrates at a different frequency, which means that
I get it now.
if you vibrate at a certain frequency, you can't see anything that is vibrating in a different frequency. But each frequency represents a different timeline in the material plane or Midgard.
Fun fact. There's a spell called Dream of the Blue Veil that lets you travel between different material planes.
So with this, you can you can now officially find it astonishing how this dragon was summoned here by Loki. Loki went out of his way to go to another pantheon to bring a dragon here.
I have two theories as to
Probably means he was
how it
very
ended up
bored.
here because of Loki's intervention.
After all,
Probably means
he is
Loki was
fighting
very
his brother,
bored.
so he probably is pretty bored.
But yeah, I have two theories as to how Loki managed to send it here. One, the dragon was probably born on Avernus, and Loki traveled there and somehow it got banished and he decided to pull it from the banishment, which he normally sends it to a pocket dimension, and just thought, it'd be funny if I just picked it out of there and put it in my universe. Or two, this is during the events of Descent into Avernus, and the Black Dragon was just a hapless bystander.
Well, if you think about it, there is the flying ship and the mother incident. So your second option would make more sense than the first.
To be honest, the information that I have ascertained, I'm just gonna tell him because I can only tell one person telepathic.
So I'm guessing your character can't talk, like mouth to mouth.
No, he can't talk common. He can talk other
Alright.
languages, but he can speak common and telepathic.
Now, how far does that telepathic go? Like, for example, can you reach
That-
Bemo's character?
Depends. How far away are they?
It would be on the other side of the
What is
tree.
your method of telepathy? Yeah, what's your method of telepathy? Is it the message cantrip, or is it an actual telepathy feature based in your race or class? Hallie Dow, what's your
It's
class?
the. Well, actually, it did come from my class, which is weird.
Is it message?
No. All it says is that I'm telepathic. The feet telepathic.
Oh, the feet. Okay. So yeah, it's the feet. That has
Yeah,
a range
the
of... I think that's 30 feet?
You're not gonna reach him.
Nah.
Anyway, so you tell me.
Yeah, I technically
I'm
tell
going,
you.
I'm going to do it in common and tell Gramps here everything you just said. So that way he
Alright.
has the information too. I'm not going to repeat it because that was a lot, but
I'm actually
you got it, right?
I'm actually glad I was able to share this information. I'm glad.
Basically, he explains that it came from Avernus, which is a place that Loki decided to show up in and pluck the dragon from to send here. That's basically what he said, right?
Just to let you guys know, with the telepathic feat, whoever you're communicating to, they cannot communicate back telepathically.
So yeah, he's just
Yeah, I
talking
know. I can
out loud.
still. I can understand common. I can understand common as well as read and write, but I cannot speak it physically.
I know.
I can only
But
do it
if you were
telepathically.
talking to him, he would. All of us wouldn't hear what you're saying, but we would hear what he's saying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I said that
I know,
I'm going
that's-
to,
Yeah, he just translated it basically.
for Gramps to understand.
Weird
Okay,
gimmick I
so-
gave my character.
Loki decided to go to the realm of a different pantheon for a joke.
It looks that way.
Um,
Very much look like that way.
I'm not really
Eh.
that surprised.
you guys could make a group insight check if you wish.
Okay, let me get my insight.
Why
So
the
we
hell
all
not?
just roll insight.
Yep, all you roll insight, and then I want you to add the total of all three of you.
Except me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not there.
That's not gonna do me much.
I mean, you're an int class. I'm a cock class.
I have 7. I have 7 in insight.
Alright,
I
so you
mean,
got a
it's
7.
not
none of
like I
your
could-
checks- Okay.
I don't think I can even cast a spell because you have me freaking bound up, but I understand why you have me bound up.
Well, I think
Alright,
we
so
can
what are the
finally
artificer
let
rolls?
you undo.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Ashka, what did you roll?
I rolled a 4 plus 2. 6.
So 6, that's 13. I rolled an 11. That makes it 14. That is 24 total.
I rolled 11.
Okay. So you just needed
Plus-
you just needed to be at a 22.
Oh.
You needed to be at a 22. So
So that's
you are all able to come up with a conclusion together upon deciphering amongst yourselves that Loki is not evil in any way. He may be chaotic,
He is the
But he is-
embodiment of chaotic neutral.
Yeah. but he is never evil. Everything he does
He just loves playing pranks.
is just for the fun of it. But
He's a trickster.
not everything he does is for the fun of it. Sometimes he does it for what he believes is right. And in this case, he saw a youngling in danger, and he took it out of danger.
The mother of this black dragon wouldn't happen to be Tiamat, would it?
No.
I didn't think so.
I mean, in technical terms, yes, because Tiamat is the mother of all
Yes,
That's
in technical
dragons.
terms.
but biologically, no.
Yes.
Tiamat did not give birth.
Tiamat is the queen of the chromatics. Bahamut is the king of the metallics. And what is it? Sardior is the empress of all the gem dragons. So
Yeah. So
Make a new class on this.
Just to clarify, can the dragon hear all of this?
Stats.
Yes.
Oh.
the dragon is in fact with you.
I want to go up to the dragon. I want to go over to the dragon and say, up, up, up. I want him to pick me up.
You want uppies. You want uppies.
I want up. I want
He
uppies.
wants appies.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Yeah, now that I'm on the back of him, I'm gonna give him a little rubby on the back of his head and say, "I'm glad you stayed with us."
I did
I'm not.
too. No one asked you.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
I feel like they say the same thing at the same time.
Yes.
Yes.
Hang on, does
That
that
was
mean he
not
gets
planned
inspiration?
for.
I want, if I get inspiration, I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay. Yeah. Take an inspiration point.
So my thing, I don't know if it's broken or if you gave me one, but my thing says +4 for inspiration. Should I just? I don't know how to switch that.
Oh, just
Where
write
is
it down in
even
your notes.
past?
Just write it
That's
down
a
in your
weird
notes.
Question.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. There should be 3 things here. There should be raise hand, inspiration, and proficiency. Which one are you looking at?
Oh, that's the proficiency bonus. It has +4. in it.
Proficiency bonus. Okay. How is it +4? Oh wait, you're a
I
bard,
don't
right?
know. No.
Wait, no. You're a paladin.
I'm
Paladin.
an Oathbreaker
All right.
Oathbreaker
Yeah.
paladin.
It's. What's your charisma modifier?
That's
Probably shouldn't apply.
charisma. Stupid charisma. +1 for ability modifiers and saving throws.
Didn't mean to do that. I am sorry.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
it
to
might
figure
be
out how to
from
edit
your
this
aura
damn
of
thing.
devotion.
Probably. Yeah, you're probably right.
But why would it apply to proficiency? Probably it shouldn't really be applying to proficiency.
Oh yeah. I did this
Anyways,
I don't know. Anyway, I wrote it down.
so now we'll go ahead and fast forward. Instead of doing another travel sequence, we'll fast forward to the salamander the salamander territory, as that is where you guys wanted to go, right? You wanted to do a clockwise thing around the map.
Yes.
So if you guys wish, go ahead and do some role play amongst yourselves, like what like new discoveries that you've made, or any concerns you have. Just tell it to the party.
I'm gonna shine my weapon.
Well, are we out of? I'm guessing we're out of the great tree.
Yeah, you're out of the tree.
Okay.
Just something Sanchi would want to do.
I'm cleaning my weapon.
So, would you like to get me out of this?
Do I really want to? Maybe I should ask the party. Where would the rest of the party be exactly? We're on the back of the dragon. still,
You're
right?
all
I know.
on the back of the dragon, yeah.
I would
Right
be,
next to each
sitting
other, or
on,
like
the neck, like where the head and the neck meet of the dragon.
You,
and just
you,
sitting
you
on
guys,
Okay.
you guys adopted the dragon. Basically, I'm not taking him away from you guys.
it.
Correction.
no.
Patrick adopted the dragon.
I adopted the dragon. That one over there is considered the mother, and I'm considered the father. Don't question it.
And I'm
It's
the
just
abusive
how it happens.
stepdad.
No, you're the grandpa.
You're the
I am
angry
abusive
grandpa.
Stepdad. I am not going to call myself anything else.
You're the angry.
grandpa.
You're the angry grandpa.
Yes,
You're
and
strict.
that's
my
fine.
day,
we
didn't have
to do these
things because we didn't have electricity.
Right.
You're strict, but you care.
Anyway, so you're on the back of the neck, and I'm assuming you're going to be near towards the tail part because you don't want to interact with anyone.
No. I wouldn't be near the tail. I'd be somewhere in the middle because I wouldn't want to sit next to that dirty thing. But yes, continue.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be right between, and he's gonna be sitting next to my hip. And I said, "Hey, maybe we should let him." Well, let me phrase it. Do you guys want him untied, or should we just leave him tied for a little bit? And go back to cleaning my weapon.
Since
I
he
feel
gets
like we
up
should
to go-
untie him, but just for the fun of it, I'm going to say keep his hands and feet bound, specifically through the shoelaces.
So what do you want to do, Bill?
Senshi, because her memory. I'm also making her memory like the equivalent to mine. Very forgetful. She goes, why did you tie him up again?
You actually don't know
I
why.
think it's because
Specifically
he's
to
trying
you.
to touch.
You actually,
Specifically to you.
you actually don't
So
know
in
why.
your mind.
You actually don't know why.
Yeah, you
he's
weren't there.
got
You
up.
didn't see.
I'm asking.
So-
I'm asked. That's why Senshi's asking them.
So what happened
Tied
was
me
this,
up
this
because I
weird-
did something messed
No,
up.
you can't hear it. I telepathically am speaking to them because my character can't speak.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just letting you know.
as I'm cleaning my weapon, I'm telling you that we tied him up because he was being very stupid. We had Loki show up and teach him a lesson, and yeah, now he's tied up for a little bit. And if he acts up, well, Loki basically said, whack him a little bit.
I
Okay,
agree
so
with him,
Ash
bro.
is a
I
mute
guess
character.
we
That if
keep his
he
hands and
put
feet
on
tied.
whatever the heck happens to me, he's just not
So,
gonna see.
Bemo's a mute character. Ash
Do
is
you want me to
telepathy.
put you to sleep permanently?
I'm surrounded
Because I
by
will whack you with
mutes.
this in the back of your head. By whack, I'm gonna hit you on the top of your head, like gently.
That also means that you would never have anybody to heal your wounds.
I don't need
Whoa,
you
that
to
is
heal me. I
bad.
am an Oathbreaker Paladin. I have virginity. Lay on hands.
Okay, but even that has limits.
That's just true.
So
I
does
can
the
always
cleric.
use
Stop
some wine.
having conversations I
We-
only
we-
hear
we-
half of.
I mean, you can't even hear my conversations with people because they can speak telepathically back. So
Yes, I know. The only one who I can hear talking is the paladin.
And the dragon.
And the dragon, but the dragon's not in the conversation right now.
Mm-mm.
I wish there was a way we could telepathically have this conversation through your head too.
I would just start going crazy because I'm surrounded by people that don't talk, but they're the loudest people I know.
Well, that's just it. I don't know what other languages you speak.
Ooh.
The
Hang on,
only
let me
one
just
that I
pull
can
it up for you.
speak telepathic is just one thing, and to be honest, I don't know what any language any of you guys speak. I only know my own.
Alright, I
Draconic
know
and-
Common,
Common,
Sylvan,
Draconic, and
Primordial, and
Elvish.
Draconic.
Hold on, Bima said he had an idea.
I say we tie his left hand or his right hand to his right foot and his left hand to his left foot.
I like that idea. Gramps. Son, he has come up with the idea that we tie his left hand to his left foot and his right hand to his right foot.
I'm surrounded
I
by
literally
people
just
that
speak
simply
in
don't know how to
Draconic.
talk.
This sounds
think
like
I'm
a
gonna go
very
mad at this
stupid
rate.
idea. You guys are just binding me when I'm not doing anything wrong.
We have to keep an eye on you. You know that, right?
You speak Draconic?
I do.
Huh. So technically I
speak
can just
Draconic
speak too. That's funny, so I can just speak.
Hang on,
that
do all
doesn't-
four of us know Draconic?
That is hilarious.
No, we can use Draconic in the group
I speak Draconic and
That is hilarious.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about
And the
it.
dragon can understand us because they're
We can
dragons.
always speak Draconic to each other.
Everyone, so
I can't-
draconic
I had to
is
think
common
of
in this. So I guess draconic is the common language in this group now.
Oh, that's funny. That is
Actually,
just
wait,
funny.
Bimo, do you speak Draconic actually verbally or still telepathically?
Still telepathically, but
God damn it!
Well,
Yeah, I can
well,
speak
no, 'cause you
Draconic
have your soul
verbally,
back,
though.
don't you? So shouldn't that change?
Okay, so the
I
only
still
one
have
who's
a,
actually crazy
I
here
still have a
is
charisma
Bimo.
of 3.
But I
Oh,
can't speak common. Verbally,
Oh, don't worry.
I can only
You can
speak
leave the
it
comment to me.
telepathically.
I have a persuasion bonus of +10.
I have a -1.
No, the funny thing
My
is that if I don't want you guys to
persuasion
hear, I
15.
can speak common.
I also speak common.
Hey, we all speak Common. That's like a default language.
I know that, but I'm saying I can hear, read, and write it, but I cannot speak it.
Anyway, no,
except
he's gonna stay up tied for
telepathically.
a while. But I'm gonna hand my weapon over to you and say, do you think this is clean up? Clean it? Do you think this is clean enough?
She inspects it. She like.
How far away is Bimo sitting from me?
You just guys
Does it
stop
have
No,
any
being
leather
not
on
that
it?
far.
already.
Not that far.
I mean, honestly,
on the
we're
handle, does it
out
have,
of
like,
the
leather
freaking
wraps or
wild
something?
tree, And there's other things
has
I need
leather
to do.
wraps.
And two, I
Um,
need my
Have you
hands
seen-
on-
okay.
it's got
free
leather
for them
wraps.
too.
Okay, have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Otherwise, I can't go to the library.
Okay, so we're basically sitting like in the
You're-
everyone's on Appa situation.
Yeah, it's an everyone is on Appa situation.
All
Can you
right,
give the dragon a name?
Patrick, Bimo. I just think this is funny. It's not going to have any mechanical benefit whatsoever. I would like to cast Prestidigitation on Patrick's sword to make it dirty.
I want to do something.
Okay, if you're going to do this, I'm going to hand it over to you. If you do it, I'm just saying, if you do it, I'm going to hand it over to you and say, here, you think it's so dirty? Why don't you clean it?
Senshi wouldn't let you let you take back your sword until she cleans it.
All right.
There we go. Funny roleplay interaction.
Again,
You hand over
I
a
did
clean
not-
sword. It's not clean. Proceed to vigorously clean the sword.
What do you mean it's not clean? And she starts pointing out where it's dirty, and I miss.
It's dirty.
Hey, can you come over here? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I'm fixing my armor. Well, then hurry up and come over here. Well, I can't fix it. Why not?
While you're
And my
at it,
sword is
can
dirty.
You check? Can you guys? While you're at it, can you check the back of my armor plate? I feel like there's a giant grease spot there. I'm giving you another
Wait,
opportunity
so
to make
can
my
you
armor
guys-
dirty too.
I know.
Please untie me.
No.
No, we're gonna just until like the camera cuts and we all fade to the sunset. We're all just gonna keep arguing over whether our stuff is clean or not. Don't worry, next session we'll untie you.
Honestly, I'm almost
Yes.
tempted to cast
Yeah,
a
next session.
freaking flaming spear on myself at this point.
Well, if you do, I can revive you.
It's not gonna
I
kill
mean-
me. It's just gonna break the freaking
you
rope.
could do that, Ash. But don't you want to just see the funnies between three people that are trying to make each other clean and dirty at the same time?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I don't
rewind
care about
it.
that part. It's just the fact that I want to get
I was
free.
basically giving you guys free reign until I finish my burger.
You're fine.
Oh,
So,
Yep.
so while you're gonna, ooh. Sorry, I
Which
touched
is
the
why
button.
I'm
Go ahead, you.
saying.
Go ahead.
you see Senshi vigorously clean it, and then she hands it back to you after she thinks it's clean.
Thank you, Sanchi. I would like to go to the dragon head real quick and say, question. Can you, if you allow it, burn this with some of your acid, like a little puff, maybe?
What are you trying to do?
I can't
He's
do
trying
that.
to
I can only
sterilize it, I think.
I can't do that. I can only vomit it.
That's fine. Can you vomit on it?
No.
Just completely destroy your sword.
Just no.
I was gonna untie him.
Yep.
And I was gonna let him take the vomit on the sword and transform it into a new weapon.
Do you have any idea how draining it is to use my breath attack?
You do, okay,
Well, I
okay.
have Mel's
How about
acid
this?
arrow
Do you have
spell.
any saliva I can borrow?
Spit in your
What?
face.
It's up towards you.
Ah, thank you. I wipe it off in a vat. I wipe it off in a tube. Now, Ash.
No,
I'm
make this
willing
funny
to
and untie one of his hands.
I'm willing
Just
to untie
one.
one of your hands, but you are going to agree to turn this weapon with this spit into a new weapon for me.
Patrick,
I'm a cook,
this is
not
just
a
the stupid thing I
blacksmith.
just came up with. I
What?
was thinking of doing something similar. Beth?
Really?
Actually, Patrick and Ash, do both of your shoes have laces?
No.
No.
No. They're boots with
That's-
armor on top of them. Why?
That's two no's. I'm gonna have to say no too. That's two no's.
I figured as much. But
Were
you,
you gonna
you
tie our
understand what I was
shoes
trying to go
together?
for, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna tie your shoes together.
Okay, no, but I'm willing to untie you if you can take this acid spit. Don't worry about how I got it. It wipes a little bit left off my forebrand into the tube, and my Highlander claymore. Combine them together and make a new weapon out of it.
As I said, I'm not a blacksmith, I'm a cook.
Can I
Same
prestidigitate the
fine.
word cook on his forehead?
No.
Okay.
But anyways, let's cut forward to the desert.
Dang it.
What, Bimo?
It was just some role playing stuff that my character wanted to
God
do. But
damn
it's
it, there were
fine.
things
Well,
I
well,
wanted to
do it
do in
later.
that town.
Well, we only got 50 minutes left, and I want to make sure that we get to this before I have to end the session.
Yeah, I gotta get ready to
That's
go to
why-
bed soon.
It's just some
Alright.
funny game
So,
with my
The-
with
No,
my
I
characters and their
understand.
characters.
It is still hilarious.
the give me a second. Let me pull up my notes here. So, you made it through the Dragon Valley and entered the desert. In the distance, you see sand-colored buildings, almost looking like almost look like it's made out of clay, sand clay. And you hear the sounds of battle going on in different corners of the city. Fires are lit on different towers, which look to be guard towers. And the salamanders, you hear a bunch of guards saying, secure the districts. Riots have begun. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Damn it! I wanted to say something. I wanted to ask something quick before you were to say that.
What?
I was gonna ask how far
Is
away
that I wanted to get
the guard
untied
is.
so I could go to the library.
Close enough to hear shouting.
I know, but I need a specific range. Are they within at least 120 feet of me?
No.
Going to a library.
Damn it!
But either way, it was
You
where I
can
would
hear
have ended
someone
the
shouting
session.
from like 500 feet away.
I wanted to, because I just wanted to say boo inside of their mind for no reason.
Mm.
But for funny.
Been
Anyways,
at this for 4 hours. I think it's a good session.
Yeah. It is.
so anything you
I
guys
have a feeling you guys aren't gonna like me in the future.
So anything you guys were wanting to do in the city, as far as like shopping list goes, go ahead and put it in the Discord. I'll say I'll put it in, or put it in the World Tree Council channel.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, good session. How did you guys
Yeah.
how did you guys feel about the session?
It was
I enjoyed
fun.
it.
I
Very
liked
fun.
I
it.
had a lot of fun.
And I'm glad
I
I
enjoyed
got
it.
schoolwork done so I
A
could
lot of
play.
shenanigans too.
Oh yeah.
It's nice that we now have a permanent mode of transportation until it inevitably dies in session one before the final boss.
Nah. I'll
But-
revive it.
Now, you guys already know what the final boss is. I'm just saying.
No.
I don't.
The epic crossover event that'll rival Endgame.
No, it is
You're
it
talking
is
about the actual guy up there.
it is in fact the World Tree. The World Tree Guardians.
Of course.
Oh.
Oh, so we're just
Okay.
basically gonna reenact that one scene that Kirito tried to do by himself.
Yes, but you guys are leading a
Yes.
charge. Because that was in fact stated at the beginning of the campaign. Is that after you have tackled all concerns that are currently present in Alfheim, you will be tackling the charge up the World Tree.
So we don't know it yet,
Honestly,
but
it's-
basically we're getting an army ready.
You're
The funny
gaining
thing
favors.
is, look at me trying to get information early, even if it meant killing myself.
So basically, we're going to reenact round 2 of that exact scene.
Yeah.
Round to fight.
Oh dear.
But some of you
I wonder who's going to make it to the top of the tree.
some of you may die.
The thing is that you don't know what potion I
Some of
gave
you
you.
may
That's
die,
understandable.
You
and
kept
that is a
it.
sacrifice that we
Sacrifice.
are willing to make.
No, it's a sacrifice that I am willing to make.
Yes, I am definitely going to die. That is almost a guarantee.
I have two things I'm gonna put in there. One of them, it's up to you if you're gonna allow it or not. I wish to get that dragon some armor.
Oh my! I just found something on my character sheet that's gonna be funny.
So, there is a movie. I don't know if you watched it or not. It's about this little girl. She meets this polar bear, and he has like this rusty armor and stuff. And the polar bear somehow becomes like a blacksmith, and he makes this new armor for his character. And I had an idea about doing that for the dragon.
Is it the Golden Compass?
Yes.
Yep.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie,
The
but
thing
the
is,
books
though, you have to
the
remember
books are
that
better.
she didn't make the bear's armor. Yeah, you have to remember she didn't make the bear's armor. The armor was just always
No, I
always
said-
there. She just told him to find it.
No, I know it's rusty and stuff, and he takes that armor and makes new armor from it.
Oh,
Ah,
that'd be funny.
I haven't seen the
I'm
movie in a
gonna-
long time.
The books
I'm
are
text
are
her.
better.
Wait for the
That's-
second part to come
Yep.
out. No, they definitely.
Yeah, they probably are. Books are usually better than movies. Most of the time.
Because I don't want them to know.
Hence-
Anyways,
Hence why
whilst this is not within the rules, I would like to make a request to the Dungeon Master.
okay.
Normally, I cannot change my spells unless I level up and I can choose them at that time. However, I would like to attempt to replace Catapult with Enlarge Reduce on my spell list.
I'll allow it. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't really have a need for Catapult
Again,
anyways.
was not
And plus,
expecting everybody to know
Enlarge could be used to, shrink the dragon temporarily so it could actually enter
Yes,
buildings with us.
Now, one thing I did actually forget to mention is that I will be using Tasha's rules when it comes to leveling up. So if at some point you feel that it would make sense for your character's subclass to change, you may do so, but only upon level up. And you have to convince me why it should happen. Because that is the rule
Okay.
in Tasha's, is you have to convince the dungeon master.
Yeah, technically that was the only way.
So you
I
gotta
was able
roll
to
those
switch from
persuasion
knight to
dice with
artificer.
advantage, boys.
All right, I have an idea.
What
but
I
I'll
just
bring it up
messaged you
next
has been on
session.
my character since before we even started playing this campaign.
Yeah, I also just figured that Enlarge Reduce kind of makes sense because I can shrink people so they're less of an annoyance.
You're really gonna
I'm
go for this,
laughing.
aren't you?
Is it that?
You're gonna make this happen.
I want to know now.
I will.
No.
I feel like it's gonna involve something like turning me into a bear.
No.
No.
This is gonna be something
Question
funnier.
is
And if this
you
happens,
guys
I'm going to applaud
I
it.
gave, what I gave Sue.
Okay,
'Cause
now I
I did
really
still
want to
give
know.
you that potion.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna leave you in the dark. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
leave
don't
you in
know
the
what it
dark.
does.
All right. Okay.
I was looking through my character and
I'll
I
tell you
stumbled
what
across
it
this
is.
and I just started laughing. Like,
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
we're gonna stop.
if you want to know what the potion is, I can tell you, or you can just leave me
No,
in the
don't
dark
tell
and
me.
Just...
Don't tell me. When I drink it, tell me what it is. I'm just gonna put it on my
You still
sheet
streaming?
as
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
potion.
It's
with a
called
question
an
mark.
experimental elixir.
So-
It's called an
Yes, I know
experimental
it's an
elixir.
experimental
You don't know
elixir.
what
It's
it
their
is.
class
But
feature.
yes.
I'm just putting potion
But anyways,
because I don't know. It could be poison.
any comments or concerns before I end the stream?
No,
Nope.
I don't have any.
All right. So then I'm gonna find
I
someone.
should probably be less annoying.
So I want to find someone to raid real quick. Oh, my phone's
Oh
dead.
yeah, I forgot. I still have inspiration.
I mean, you could always wait
All
for
right.
a roll.
All right. So, I was thinking not for our
I'm joking.
this session, but the next session, how you were talking about your dead wife. I'm gonna have my character when we do our next session next Tuesday have a little mopey going on. 'Cause I want to find love for my character soon.
That's entirely understandable. But remember, I said, quote, dead wife, unquote.
Is she dead to you? Like you just don't care for her anymore, or is she actually physically dead?
She's probably divorced. And remarried.
Oh.
3 or 4 times. I lost count.
We're gonna raid someone who's playing Starfield.
Hopefully,
I haven't played that
Okay.
yet. Good game.
hopefully.
Supposedly it's a good
I
game.
watched Goblin Tuesday play a bit of it.
I come every Tuesday because that would suck if you drink the potion I wasn't here.
Yeah.
So is Night gonna be a part of our sessions now, or no?
She
Completely.
wasn't here for this session.
Well, they
I mean, he
did
showed
a
up
count.
and then
was-
died.
She
so.
was. He showed up. Then
I'm gonna
you
go.
know.
Yeah.
All right, Bimo. See ya.
So, but yeah, that I will have to talk to them about that. So, but anyways,
Okay.
with that, I'm going to get the raid started.
Look, everyone cramming in his camera.
So,
We're all just gonna stand like right here.
raid.
No, it's like you gotta stand like over here on his shoulder, but it's a little delayed, so.
Yeah, I have to make sure that I'm over top of the
Fire.
chat.
Yeah, it's right. It's right here. Yeah.
Underscore. Sire underscore TTV. Okay, there we go. And with that, let's go ahead and put in the raid message for those who are subscribed, and the raid message for those who are not subscribed. There we go. And with that, until tomorrow, everybody, keep flapping those wings. Bye.
I would be waving, but I can't wave in this avatar.
For all the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think you should be something I don't want to hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. But now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding